Football Power Hour.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the happy hour. It's that time of the week on a Friday where we just sit down and just come together and talk and play. We quiz and chill. We play a little game, a football trivia game. And I'm excited. I'm excited today because I have, as always, a scintillating lineup. We have a former champion in the building. We have, champions elect in the building. We'll get to all that. But also, I have to say, so much has been going on this week that it's important for us to just say, hold on a second, hold on a moment. What is going on with our club? It seems like there's some chaos in Carrington, if you would say, because right now, we're playing Spurs tomorrow. We have to beat Spurs because at this very moment, as I said, right now, Harry Kane got a goal at Bayern Munich. So we have to go to Spurs, beat them for Harry Kane's sake, score a goal for Daniel Levy's sake, score a goal for the new manager, and just, just take it out on the good football, because at the end of the day, that's what we want. That's why we love the club, Man United. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me go ahead and say, I am proud, I am excited to introduce the one and only himself. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for my man, Lil Yo-Yo!
Inside! Yeah! Drop a bomb! Yeah! Woo! Nah!
I had to. I prepared that one for you.
I know you did. I'm back for retribution today.
This man is the reigning champion. If you watched last week's happy hour, you would know, you would understand that joke. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me say, I want to reintroduce a boss. This man, he's all the way, he's at work right now, but somehow he's able to, because he's a boss making boss moves, he's able to join us. So we are privileged to be joined by none other than boss man,
Wagwan, fam.
Wagwan, King.
We're there, man, in our place again.
Yes, my youth. Nice to see you. I hope you can defend your title, brother, because you've won this happy hour cup before, So, right now, I have to introduce also the champions elect. Ladies and gentlemen, he wants to win it. Joe Blackman.
Yo.
What's good, brother? Yeah. Yo,
yes,
yo.
I've never won. I'm usually always last or second to last, but
yeah.
My time will come.
I feel you're like the champions elect. That's why I said that.
Yeah, just confused me, because I thought he won. Supposed to be crowned today.
No.
Yo won the last. Yeah, and well. If you watched it, you'll know.
We gonna leave it right there.
I'm
Joe.
here for redemption. I'm here for redemption.
Yes.
So we want the smoke. Let's go.
Let's get to it. The first things first, I have to also say there is somebody who was supposed to join us who is a disgrace. He's a cheat. He goes by Josh. He was with us last week and he was supposed to be here with us. He's an Arsenal friend of ours. And, Josh, big up to you. We hope that you're working hard wherever you are right now, So anyway, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and say.
Wait. Josh is an Arsenal fan?
Yeah, Josh from United View,
From UV?
Yeah, from
yes,
UV.
Sir.
He was with us, and he did well. He did well.
Yeah, I was watching a part of it. I saw him, but I had no idea he was an Arsenal fan.
Oh, he's an Arsenal brethren,
He started on AFTV, bro. He was all over there, bro.
Yeah. And maybe he might join us later. Who knows? But anyway, for people that are here with us, let me say big shout out to you. Brush in the building. Smash that like on the way in, folks. Big up, Brush. Big up to Stephanie. Stephanie, big up to you. Niall says, we got the power. Yo, big up to you, Niall. Brush. Right. I love Niall's energy. Always got that power vibe. That's what we need on a Friday, Brush says we're never going to hear that Ja Rule. Hey, when the show starts, Brush,
always there
it's
when
the
you
show
call.
that starts.
Always on time.
Yeah, we got Dre here. We don't even need Ashanti no more and Ja Rule, Hey, big up to Vibes in the building says, where's Joe? We need to speak about his that's for the chill section after we play the quiz. Joe.
We'll get there. We will get there.
Man is saying come outside.
We will be there. Lil Yo-Yo is here for redemption. Dre is slacking off. Stop the Yo, Manchesterunited, shout out to you. Time to get some football players again, Lil Yo-Yo.
Hey, if they're adults, we're good. Yeah, don't do that funny business here, bots. I try to guess no kids.
Matter of fact, I didn't even plan to have this section, but we're gonna bring back the original. Can you guess the baller? We're gonna be saying facts about different ballers, and you have a timer, a 1 minute 30 seconds timer to get the name of the baller, and we're gonna see how many ballers everybody can get. So hold on, let me see if let's start with that. So let me get the timer going first and make sure that it's looking good, and then from there we'll move on to the game, because I like this. It tests how well you've been following Man United players, if you care about them, if they leave the club or before, their life after they leave the club, because some of the facts are, the clubs that they go to. It's that transfer history. So big up to you. Make sure you also participate in the chat. It's your chance to also say, go along with the game as long as you can. All right. So first things first. Mendem, Joe, what name are you participating with this time around?
Connection FC, fam, because my internet's working, blood. Are you mad?
Hey, shout out to that Wi-Fi connection right now. It is good. Connection FC. All right. What about you, Dre?
It's 876 FC.
Oh, always 876 FC.
Never
All right.
anything different.
Yeah, Lil Yo-Yo.
Redemption FC.
Redemption FC.
This is my redemption arc, so it has to be Redemption FC.
I'm with it.
Let's go.
I like it. All right, matter of fact, we're gonna start with Redemption FC. Matter of fact, we're gonna start with you.
Yeah, with the reigning champ. Start with the reigning champ. Exactly.
So here we go. Redemption song, brother. Boom. Let me put you in your seat real quick. Boom. All right. So shout out to you, Realist in the building. Shout out to you, Manchesterunited and Ravi. Let's go. All right. Joe. I mean, not Joe. Lil Yo-Yo. As soon as I start the timer, I'm going to say a couple of facts about a certain baller, and then I hope that you can guess the baller. You say the baller's name, and then we move on to the next baller. Very simple game. All right. Here we go. So, boom. Set. Let's start. All right. I started my career in IF Elsborg under 17. Then I went to Malmo under 17. And then I went to Man United Youth. And then I went to Man United under 18. And then Man United under 23, Man United first team. And now I play for Nottingham Forest.
Antony
Elanga. All right. I started my career at Inter B. And then I went to Shakhtar D. And then I went to Man United, and now I play for Fenerbahce. I am a midfielder. central midfielder, defensive midfielder. I can also play attacking midfield.
Fred.
All right. Fred is the baller. I started my career at Man United under 18, and then I went to Royal Antwerp, and then I went to Sunderland, and then I went to Man United again, and then I went to West Brom, and then I went to Leicester, and then
Johnny Evans.
Johnny Evans. Oh, all right. I started my career at Juventus under 20, and then I went to Gremio, then I went to Galatasaray, and then I went to Inter, and then I came back to Galatasaray.
Alex Telles.
All right. Oh, not bad. I like the pace. All right. I started.
Hey, you started the question.
That was
Do you want
really
to finish
good.
it?
That was really good. I'm going to suck at this.
I cannot finish it. I only said I didn't even say it any club. So you got 4 ballers right. 4 ballers. Redemption FC with a head start.
Let's go.
Wow. That was really good. Evans, Fred, you got those, brush. Yes. All right. Let's see how Joe is gonna do. Mr. Connection FC. All right.
Let's go.
So,
Right.
Here we go. Let me reset the timer. Okay. That effect. Let me because you're trying to win. Let me be nice to you and try and get let me see if I can get the brother a nice timer. Let's see. Is this? No, this is just a countdown. Let's get
This guy already trying to sabotage. Already trying to sabotage, you snake.
No, it goes at the same pace. All right. Let's leave it.
We'll see. Everybody, you see, like if the timer goes quick, we know what, or it goes slow.
I'm on family time, bro. I'm on family time. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. I started my career at Village Youth, and then I went to GAK Youth, and then I went to Admira Under 17, and then I went to AKA Austria, and then I went to Admira Wacker, and then I went to RB Leipzig, and then I went to RB Salzburg, and then I went back to RB Leipzig after my loan, and then I went to Bayern Munich, and then I came to Man United, and then I went back to Bayern Munich, and now I play for Dortmund. I'm a midfielder.
Hold on. Now you play for Dortmund. Hold on.
I'm a midfielder.
They still. Oh.
Yeah, right now I play for Dortmund.
Oh, Goetze?
No. So you know. Say that again.
I said next.
Okay, next. All right. I went to. I started my career.
Oh, I just realized who it was.
I started my career in Espanyol under 19, and then I went to Espanyol B, and I went to Espanyol, then I went to Villarreal, and then I went to Man United, and then I went to Marseille, and then I went to Man United at the end of. I'm a defender.
Is it Eric Bailly?
I am Erik Bailly. All right. Oh, we got one.
No. My timer was quicker than his, fam. This is a lie.
Bro, you spent 5 business days on sanitizer, bro.
I'm telling you something, yeah. Why is he giving me all these teams that I don't know, fam? Yeah. When you get to Man United and when they came to Man, then I know them, innit? And why do you spend time telling me about where they was up way before I knew them, fam?
Yeah, bro, if you know who are the players that have come from Bayern, bro? There's only 2.
Nah. The way man went back up. Listen, go back to that question. Go back to the first one, fam. Yeah. Pull up the first one. Pull up the second one. Yeah.
When you started talking about Leipzig, I could have guessed it. I would have guessed it.
Joe, the moment you heard Leipzig and Salzburg.
Nah, Joe, you've had a stinker, bro. It's okay.
Joe was running through the sands of Shout out to Magic
Joe, I promise you, you won't. You at the end of this, you won't look so bad.
You
I
want?
promise.
What you say? We'll see. Listen, every week is the same for me. I don't know why I keep coming back here to embarrass myself, fam.
Bro, don't worry. I'm going to make you look good, man.
Yes, let's go, Dre. All right. So here we go. All right. So because I don't want to hear the egg, the this one is moving faster, and this one is what. So here we go. All right. Same timer. Start. I started my career at oh shit, we read that one. I'm gonna restart, pause, clear,
Wow.
restart.
What is going
Joe
on?
threw me off by saying I should go back to the old card, and now it threw off the whole sequence.
Listen,
So
I should get some free points for that.
no,
Look who's turned up. You know what? Yeah,
it's a retake. Even
This
in
is
the
set up
throw
for
in,
yo-yo
you can
to
have
win.
a moment.
this is set up a little yo-yo to win, fam. I see it already.
Goalkeeper came out the line too quick. All right.
You got this guy trying to redeem himself from last week, blood. Don't give me this, yeah.
Oh Lord.
Where's that, Joe? It was rigged.
It's gonna be all right, my friend. Don't worry.
It was rigged. Joe Blackman is like Trump, you know. It was rigged.
It was
Hold on, one
rigged.
second. Hold on, before you go any further. Before you go any further, don't go anywhere. 1 second. This is the first round, right?
This is the first round.
I'm saying add my man.
You got
see it. It's the first
Ladies
round.
and gentlemen. What?
Ah, you didn't see it. I'll shut up now.
I have to say the disgrace and the cheat has arrived. Get out of here, Joe.
That's a disgrace. You're
so late. Face everybody and tell where have you been?
I'm working.
Okay. All right. That's a good enough excuse.
The man points to his background.
This is what happened.
The man points to his. The man.
It's not a green screen. It's real.
It's not a green screen. It's real.
I can touch it.
Yeah. What's that? A bunch of keys, man.
Keys? I don't know what kind of keys you use, man. You know when man there like the ghetto team fam and they ain't got no thing, so they just take the wire and wrap it around the two doorknobs, fam. That's how I'm not in it. You think that's a joke? When I went Guyana, and I see my dad's yard, yeah. He literally they had a lock on the thing, yeah. My cousin, he just takes a rock and knocked it off the lock and went, doors open. I was like, backside. You know,
that's old school.
Yeah. Caribbean like that, yo.
No, less than me, fam. I was being quiet in the back because I was just watching the quiz. So let's get back to the quiz. You know?
Let's get back to the quiz. Let's keep the flow moving.
We're going.
What's your name? He's got to choose a name, innit?
He will. Let's go after Dre. Let's go. All right. So Dre, I started my career at Detto, and then I went to Wilman, and then I went to FC Emmen, and then I went to Heracles Almeno, and then I went to AZ Alkmaar, and then I went to Wolfsburg, and then I went to Burnley, then I went to Besiktas, and then I came back to Burnley, and then I went to Man United, and then I went to Burnley.
Weghorst.
I played for Hoffenheim.
Weghorst.
You said Weghorst?
Yes, it's Weghorst, man.
That's the baller. All right. I started my career at this one is tough. I started my career at Slovako under 17, and then I went to under 19, and then I went to Man United under 18, and then Man United under 23, and then I went to Swindon Town, and then I went to Bert Albion, and then I came back to Man United, then I went to Sparta Prague, and then I came back to Man United, and I now joined Bayer Leverkusen. I play goalkeeper.
Kovar.
All right.
Yeah.
Next baller is I started my career at Burnley at Blackburn Academy, pardon me. Then I went to Blackburn under 18, and then I went to Blackburn Reserves, and then I went to Blackburn First Team. Then I came to Man United. I stayed at Man United, and now I'm without club.
Phil Jones.
Phil Jones. 3 ballers. Not bad. 876 with 3 ballers. Now, let's see. The disgrace.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry, Joe.
Yeah, liar. Yeah, actress.
So you pretty much get the flow of the game, and of course you and Arsenal.
I'm gonna fail.
So no, it's gonna be about Arsenal players. Don't worry.
I'll still fail, bro. You don't understand. You don't understand how bad my football knowledge is. Yeah, I watched the game last week. I don't remember it. That's what I was saying. I could be cussing, and there might be moments that I could never forget that, or I could never forgive that.
Yeah.
What about that time when he dragged down Ashley? Maybe one of them. But bro, when I tell you I forget stuff, it's like. But yeah, let's go for it.
No.
Let's go for it. Let's stop under promising. All right. You got your seat. You get 1 minute 30 seconds like everybody else. It's about to be peak. It's about to be tea. Yo, Stephanie, shout out to you for getting Kova. Kova was not easy. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna start the timer, and then we go. All right. So I started my career at Chelsea Youth, and then I went to West Ham Youth, and then I went to West Ham under 18, and then I went to the West Ham under 21, and then West Ham First Team. All right, I'm Declan Rice. I started my career at Casapia Jugadores, and then I went to Sporting Youth, and then I went to Casapia under 18, and then I went to Benfica under 17, Benfica under 19, Benfica B team, Benfica First Team, and then I came to Arsenal, and then I went to Marseille and on loan, and then I came and joined Arsenal at the end of my loan. I am a left back. I can also play left midfield and right back. I'm from Portugal. I'm 23 years old.
23.
Yeah. Portugal and Cape Verde are my 2 nationalities.
Portuguese.
A club is bidding for him.
You can always go next if it doesn't come.
Next. Yeah.
All right. I started my career at Cornelia Youth. Then I went to Blackburn under 18. Then I went to Blackburn. Then I went to Southport. Then I went to Blackburn. Then I went to Brentford. And now I joined Arsenal. Yeah. I'm David Raya. All right. I started my career at ONU. ONU.
Who's this Portuguese bruh, fam?
How do you not know Nuno Tavares?
Did you not know Nuno? Yes.
Tavares,
yeah.
Yes.
I probably should have guessed that because he's the only Portuguese fighter. When you was thinking and you went Benfica, I was like, is it Bellerin? And then you was like 24. I said 23. Who's 23? It's because man ain't been at the club for the last however long he ain't been here, fam. I forgot he existed.
Thanks. I think you also had did I get to? Oh, I had just started this one. I don't think you'll know. I'll say the 2 clubs that I mentioned. I don't know if you'll be able to get them. One club is called Own Youth, and the next one is called Stade Poitevin. Stade Poitevin. I don't know if that's a clue. It's I guess it's
what's the nationality?
If you can guess. Nationality, I can't say now. I didn't say that one, but okay. Yeah.
I would have guessed if it's no, I can't remember. I would.
Yeah.
Is he Brazilian?
Yeah. No, he's not Brazilian.
Then I don't know.
All right. He's French and from Cote d'Ivoire, but you know what? It won't count. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it was Nicolas Pepe. So anyway, so you got 2 ballers, which is not bad. What's the name of your team again?
What
everybody chose a name to compete with. There's Connection FC, 876 FC. Pick a team name.
I'm gonna go with I don't know if I should go with Disgraceful FC or Nunu FC. I'm going to go with
might be
Disgraceful
the one.
FC.
Disgraceful.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Disgraceful FC, and then we got Redemption.
Redemption. Who's Redemption, fam?
Who do you think? I need
was
redemption this
I was
week.
thinking it was you because of last week, fam.
You're damn right.
Is this why we're keeping the face hidden so that the no.
Redemption.
No face, no voice.
I was expecting you to be out for like a year and then do like a public apology and all that stuff or whatever.
We gonna get
So
there,
I'm the
don't
only
you
one who
worry.
doesn't know. Am I the only one who doesn't know what Yo-Yo was up to last week?
You don't want to know, fam. You don't want to know.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. Let's leave. There we go.
No
Yo,
face,
you
no
know,
case.
sound good, you know?
Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel and see who is going first. We got 4 teams. And it's gonna be Disgraceful FC. Disgraceful FC. All right.
You're a
all
disgrace. You're a cheat.
right. I like it. So here we go. We got 3 categories: Premier League related, general Premier League related questions, nationalities related questions, and manager related questions. We you can pick. I think we should start with one column because there's 4 of us. Let's start with the first column first. Let's start with the Premier League questions. They're generally arranged in order of difficulty, but there is always a wild card. So be careful as when you pick. Let's go, Disgraceful FC.
I'm going to go
Which one are you going
400.
with?
Why not?
400, Premier
Yeah.
League 400. By the way, Disgraceful FC, if you do not know the answer for the question, you can always ask for VAR. For VAR, you get 200 points if you get the question right. You know, you'll get a multiple choice type of answers, and then you pick from the answers. All right.
Yeah, all right.
So, Premier League 400. Before we go any further, I want to say big up to you who just joined in. I see you, CM in the house. Big up to you, CM. Big up to. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Make sure you do that. Make sure you subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Let's go ahead for it. Premier League 400. Boom. Who is the youngest player to ever play in the Premier League?
I know this. Who's that new? This happened just the other day as well, fam. Man was like 16. It's one of yous lots, man. I swear down. It's one of yous lots, youths, fam.
All right. Well, you know, you can take it to VAR if you want. If you don't want to guess, you can.
Wait. I'm gonna try and guess his name, fam. He's part of that little crew. Not Kobe. There's another one. His name starts with A or R or something. Anwar. VAR me.
All right. I think that's a wise decision because also when you take it to VAR, the your competitors cannot take the question.
Oh, okay, good.
All right.
I'll definitely not know.
I don't know what Rush is doing.
Take it to VAR. All right. A. Ethan Nwaneri. B. Harvey Elliott. C. Aaron Lennon. D.
It's not Aaron Lennon.
Jose Baxter.
Who was the first one?
Ethan Nwaneri.
Is that your guy, fam? I'm going with that, fam. That sounds like the right one. I know it's not Lennon, and I know it's not Thingy. I'm going with Nua. No, fairy, fam.
You know what? You know what's funny about this? You are a disgrace.
Why?
You are a
Did I
real
get it wrong?
cheat. Let's go check VAR and see. It is, fam. It is. Ethan. You know what's crazy? He's yours, fam. That's why you're a disgrace. Get out of here.
Oh, is he mine? Oh, I didn't even
He's
know.
one of yours, fam.
I knew it was some young you in it. I just couldn't remember where he played. Couldn't even remember. He actually played in the Premier League. Oh wait, he played last season. I remember now. Yeah.
Yes.
He played last season.
And listen, yeah, I'm not having no agenda. I had no idea who this was, yeah.
Yeah.
Just make it clear in the chat, yeah, because I see what you want to say. Yeah, I'm watching the chat, yeah, no chance.
Yo. This was a big setup. I did not put this question.
Oh, what coincidence, eh, bots? I see you, yeah. You scallywag, you.
Yo.
Oh, that's bad.
Let's go back to the wheel and keep the game going. All right.
Go on.
So, boom. All right. Here we go. Let's spin and see who is going next. I think it's going to be connection. Ooh, 876. 876 is next. Yes.
I'm that.
Yes. All right.
All right.
You see the options, brother. Which one are you gonna go with? Hold on, let me also remove that.
So you got. Let me take nationalities.
All right.
For 400.
Yo, no, actually, we want to. Oh, you know what? You can go nationalities. It doesn't matter. We don't have to stick with one column. Let's go nationalities 400. All right, nationalities 400.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fine. Let's go with this. What is the nationality of the current Wolves coach?
He's British, fam.
Is British your final answer?
It's Gary O'Neill now, right?
Is British your final answer? You gonna answer that question with a question?
Gary. Oh, shut up, vibes, man. Bro. Damn it, man.
Do you want to take it to VAR?
All right, let's take it to VAR.
all right. In
bro.
VAR. Yes, Machikushin, after this, thank you for the reminder. I have the tally of the points, but I will put them in right here so we can all see them and see how we're doing. All right. If we take it to VAR, all right. Option A, Portuguese. B, English. C, Australian. D, American.
English.
It is. Yes, it is English. Gary O'Neill. He is. All right. So we got 200 for you, 876.
Yeah,
but we
that should have been very easy points for me.
You definitely ran away from it. You had 400 in your hand and you settled for the draw.
That was the biggest fumble I've ever seen in a long time. You fumbled that differently, bro.
Why don't I get these questions, fam?
You looked at the chat.
That was worse. Bro, that was worse than the worse than the Mason Mount fumble in the preseason.
Oh my gosh.
That was a big fumble for real. So, okay, so you have 200 plus 300 from the previous round, so your total is 500. Disgraceful FC has 200 plus 200 from the previous round, so it's a 400. Now, who is going next? That is the question. Let's see. After 876, is it going to be Redemption or Connection FC? I think it's going to be Connection. Not. Redemption FC. It's time to redeem yourself, little yo-yo.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's see how this is going to play out. All right. Boom. Back to this. English. All right. Which category are you going with?
So there's managers, and what's the other one?
Nationalities, and then Premier League related questions. And one of these is a wild card. You know, it's not always by difficulty. So
okay, let's go managers. 400.
Managers 400. Man backs himself. All right.
Let's
managers
keep it
400.
consistent.
Who is the manager for the newly promoted Sheffield United?
What's his name? VAR.
All right. A. Rob Edwards. B. Paul Heckingbottom. C. Phil Parkinson. D. Dean Cates.
C. It's Heckingbottom. B. It's Heckingbottom. I knew it was one of them, but I couldn't remember. And Heckingbottom just rings a bell to me.
It is Golazo. It is Heckingbottom. It is Heckingbottom. Good answer. Yeah, he's a tough name to remember. Paul Heckingbottom.
I could not remember any of that. I needed a memory jig, yeah.
Who comes up with these names, man? Heckingbottom.
I couldn't tell you, bro.
So 200, you are at 600. Redemption FC. All right, let's see.
Hey, yo, yeah, you're moving mad, brush. What are you on? You're moving mad.
Rush.
I had to put it up.
All right, Joe. Which one are you gonna go with, brother?
Listen, I'm not trying to take nothing risky, so let's go for the Premier League and give me 300.
300. Oh, there's a echo.
It's me.
All right.
Repeat offender.
Don't you talk about repeat offender, little yo-yo, yeah, blood.
Nah. This is retribution. Don't do that.
No.
Okay, all right. Let's go. You said EPL 300. Let's go. All right. Who is the youngest Premier League goal scorer?
Youngest. VAR.
All right. Smart. All right. EPL. All right. VAR. All right. Option A. James Vaughan. B. Wayne Rooney. C. Cesc Fabregas. D. Macheda.
I was gonna say Rooney, to be honest, so I'm just gonna stick with Rooney.
Is Rooney your final answer?
It's my final answer because I don't know about anybody else, to be fair. So Macheda, maybe not.
It is not a goal. It is not Wayne Rooney, fam. Because it took
My back.
nobody can claim it. It is James Vaughan.
Good.
It is James.
Good.
You look good. Nobody can claim it. Yeah, he scored versus Crystal Palace. It was in a 4-0 win for Everton over Crystal Palace at Goodison Park.
You know what?
Anyway,
Yeah? Someone said this. Someone said I should have just asked little yo-yo.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't. I'm honest. I wouldn't have known. I'm being real. I wouldn't have known.
Okay. All right. So let's keep the game going. So 876 FC, disgraceful FC. Let's spin the wheel again to see who is going to get the chance to pick first.
Mason Mount.
Ooh, it is you. It is Connection FC. You right there.
Up on the borderline.
All right.
Did you add the points from the first round, though?
Say what? No, I haven't. So
Did add my points in the first round?
you got 300
I did. or
in the
something like
last
that.
round.
Yeah, it was 3, right?
No. It was 100. Sorry.
First round. The first round, the very first round. I got 2.
The
and you got
very
only
first
2
round,
questions,
you
man.
only got one baller right, Joe.
Lying,
got
you
one
got
right,
2.
bro.
Sharp, you're
Who
lying
and
too.
who? Who and who?
He's trying
I'm
to,
joking, I'm joking.
add sneaky points, yeah?
Yeah, I meant to win, fam. I don't think you understand, yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Go ahead. Go for it. You got the categories are right there.
I'll take managers for 300, please.
All right. Managers for 300. Here we go. What is the nationality of the Burnley manager?
That is not managers. What?
Huh?
Was that managers? That's why you didn't pick managers. That was nationality you picked on. That wasn't managers. Ooh.
Oh, you said nationality?
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
I said
Well,
managers.
it's a higher level question, so it's asking you to infer to know who the Burnley manager is, but really what's the nationality?
Belgium.
Is that your final answer?
Absolutely, because I know who he is.
All right. Man is not using VAR, and it is Belgian. It is true. No.
Why are you giving me that stuff for? You see how he wants to lose, though? No.
I was ready.
He's ready to tell me how he expects me to lose. No. I see. Nah. All right.
There you go. All right. Connection FC, you got your 400. You're chilling. All right. Relax. Here we go. Let's see whose turn it is. It's going to be 876. Oh, the wheel likes 876. Here we go. All right. Which one are you going with, my brother?
I am with EPL. Let's go 500.
EPL 500, go big or go home. Blank was the first goalkeeper to ever score a goal in the English Premier League since its inception in the year 1992.
Oh boy. Let's take it to VAR.
VAR, option A, Peter Schmeichel. B, Brad Friedel. C, Paul Robinson. D, Tim Howard.
That would be Tim Howard.
The answer is
Schmeichel, fam.
Yeah. Was it Friedel?
it was Peter
Schmeichel,
Schmeichel.
Schmeichel.
For Villa, I remember that. He scored a volley, fam.
Yeah.
Yes. He went for the big one. It's win some, you lose some. All right. Between Disgraceful FC and Redemption FC. These two teams. It's a derby. I think it's going to be Redemption FC that goes first. All right, here we go. Redemption, here we go. You get to pick first. All right.
Nationalities 500.
Nationalities 500. I like it. What is the nationality of the current Tottenham Hotspur coach?
Well, is that supposed to be a challenge?
Nah. This is a 500.
I thought it was meant to get harder, fam. No.
500.
I love this game.
Yo.
He's an Australian. Final answer.
No.
He's an
No, man.
The critic as well,
This,
fam. No.
I love
that
this
it's
game.
rigged. You know that it's rigged.
I said there's a wild card. I said there's a wild card in there.
He did. He did say there was a
Bro,
wild card.
there is
Give
nothing
me
wild
that
about
wild
this
card,
card.
baby. There you
Wild
go.
card.
That's
There
no
is
point.
nothing wild about that card.
Yeah, what the hell?
That is what you call a scam card, bro.
And I am complicit with the scam. Give me that 500.
So
Give me
what's
the
the answer?
500.
What's
He's
the
an
answer?
This man is
Australian.
absolutely
He's an Aussie.
shameless, you know.
He's an Australian.
Shameless.
Final answer. Aussie.
Is that your final? You said final answer. You
Final
said
answer. Let's go.
You
Don't
said
do this
final
nonsense.
answer.
Uncle, let's go.
Well, okay, yeah. Here's the thing. You said Australian, right?
He's from New
Yes.
Zealand.
Fam, he's partially from. It's.
Well,
He's Greek, fam. He's Greek. Postananogununu. He's Greek, fam.
What's his passport? What
But he's
passport
also
does he got?
Australian. But like, yeah, no, he's Greek and Australian. So you know, you.
Nah. Give me
You
my
get the
500.
points. You get the points. You get the points. You get the points. It's all good. You get your full 500 because you didn't take it to VAR. You said final answer. It's the wild card. Australian and Greek. All right. Redemption FC 500. Woo. Look at that. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. So, Disgraceful FC. You're next.
All right, managers 500. Watch this be the hardest question ever, fam. You're an absolute disgrace.
Managers 500. Here we go. Before Manchester United, Sir Alex Ferguson managed 3 Scottish clubs. Can you name them?
VAR.
Oh,
I only know like one of them. So
yeah. So the way it's gonna work is I'm gonna tell you Scottish teams, and then you have to guess one that is not. So you already have an advantage because you know one of them, right? So
right.
here we
take
go.
care.
All right, so it goes. A. Aberdeen.
well, no, that's one. Yeah,
B. You listening, right?
yeah.
Okay. A. Aberdeen. B. Hold on. Saint. How do you pronounce this? Saint Mirren. C. East Stirling. And then D. Motherwell.
Well.
So you have to guess.
I say the one that's not.
Yes. Yes.
What was it again? What was the first one? Aberdeen.
So-
I know he done Aberdeen. That's a fact.
Aberdeen. We
Yeah.
have St. Mirren. We
Yeah.
have East Stirling.
Yeah.
And then we have Motherwell.
Motherwell, fam. That's the not
You sure, fam?
100%.
Okay. And the answer is yes. All those, them names are really hard to pronounce, so bear with me. But you got it right, so that's the main thing. So you get 250 points.
It's only because you're American you can't pronounce them still. East Stirling.
East Stirlingshire.
Stirlingshire.
St. Mirren and Aberdeen. I knew he hasn't.
There you go,
I
fam.
knew those are the
Just
two that
because you're
he's been at.
American.
And in the last two, I was just guessing. So I just knew it wasn't Motherwell. Because if it was Motherwell, I would have remembered that because it's an easy name.
It's an easy name to remember,
Yeah.
So you got 650, I believe. All right. Disgraceful FC is at 650. Redemption 1100. 876 at 500. And Connection FC at 400. Here we go. So we're going to have to spin the wheel again. All right.
Spin that wheel.
Spin the wheel. Here we go. Disgraceful FC. Boom. Oh, redemption time.
He's done it again. He's back.
He's done it again.
He's done it again.
This is Teeth.
I
This
don't
is
know how you
Teeth.
do it.
He's giving him first choice when he's already ahead. This is Teeth. Teeth.
Man says I'm behind the scam email saying I'm a Nigerian prince. All right, here we go. All right. Which one are we going with, fam? There's 300 managers left at 200.
So let's be
100.
clear. This is my redemption arc, so there is no mercy on anybody. Give me that manager's 300.
All right. You know, you never know. There could be a bonus round with one of these questions. You just never know.
I have to maximize as many points as I can get.
Jurgen Klopp has managed 2 German clubs. Can you name both?
Borussia Dortmund and Mainz.
Oof.
Final answer.
All right. Man said it with confidence and chest. Here we go.
This is rigged, man.
Wait. Oh no, we have disgraceful FC twice.
Yo is having a fake redemption, you know.
How is it fake? Tell me.
It's rigged. It's like
how is it fake?
The club set it up.
Exactly.
We have to spin the wheel again.
Yeah.
Backdoor deal, man.
Technically, disgraceful was up there for the last one as well, which means those last points should be null and void.
No. There was an error, administrative error. That's all. Somebody fell asleep in the VAR room, but we got it. We got it under control. We're gonna spin the wheel again.
Be sacked.
Here we go.
How dare they? What about the time when the Will had disgraceful FC on their twice? It was an absolute disgrace. It was a come to this room. Come to this room and say that.
Here we go. Connection FC goes first. This will go second. All right, let's go. All right, so.
Right, what's left?
100s and 200s, bro. All categories available.
I will go for, managers 200 still.
Managers 200. Who once said playing football is very simple, but playing simple football is the hardest thing there is?
Who said answering that last question was the easiest question, but answering this question is the hardest question there is?
This is a 200? How is this a 200?
This should have been that 500 one, fam.
Yeah, exactly.
Answer the question.
This is a 700. This is a 700 question, bro.
Yeah, man.
Joe, answer the question.
The president? I don't fucking know who said that, blood. Who said that? You're taking the piss. You know what? I'm just gonna
this is for people that if you're into football literature, you if you're into football literature.
Hey, bro. If I bet you, if you think about it, you could probably figure it out.
Ooh.
No, just because. Bruv, who says stuff like that?
Marino.
It's not going to be just like some next man. It's going to be like some new guy, fam.
Thanks.
Yo, Josh.
Yo.
Earlier, I told him that I'd be here to make him look better. I don't feel that way right now, so please don't.
Every time I just choose the wrong questions, man. Yeah. No, listen to man answer 500. I sit there and have to listen to man answer 500 questions about what is Australian manager. Like we all don't know. We just come from Australia, man.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, it's Wenger, fam. Just say Wenger.
Yeah, you might as well.
I was either going to say Wenger or Mourinho, if I'm being honest, yeah. So that was my answers, but I don't know.
So you don't want to take it to VAR?
No, I'm going to take it to VAR because, I'm only 100 behind my man, so let's do it.
Do you know what, fam? There should only be one use of VAR, fam. Because then you can just VAR all the questions and no one could get the points.
Extra points. It's true.
Bots makes the rules.
There should only be one VAR, fam.
It's not my rules, bro.
Hey, our rules, bro. He said we can use VAR every time, man.
That's easy. All you have to do is get ahead, and then you can just stop everyone else from getting points.
We'll never cut that.
You're right. We will start limiting the use of VAR. You're right. That's a
Hey,
good.
but
That's
we're
a
here
good
now, so there's no
attitude.
point.
Remember that for next week, innit,
Fake
fam?
redemption is true.
Saying,
Fake redemption.
when they change the rules, yeah, and then at the
Judas.
beginning of the season they
Judas.
say, "Oh, we can't change it now. We got to wait till the end of the season."
Nah. Right.
Consistency in the mud.
So, what's your final answer, by the way? Oh, you said you wanted. What's your final decision?
I
Joe?
said VAR.
Okay,
VAR.
VAR. VAR. Option
don't
A, Jose Mourinho. Option B, Arsene Wenger. Option
So you're
C,
taking the piss?
Johan Cruyff. Option D.
No, fuck off. No, take your VAR back.
But-
on your
I'm
back,
reading the
son.
VAR. I'm reading the VAR for you.
Take your VAR
might as
back.
well let it guess them. Might as well let it guess them, fam, because I see options.
You should have thought about that before you vard, fam. That's what always happens when
Yeah.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. When they go,
Exactly.
oh, I'm thinking to choose 50-50 because I think it might be this or this. Then they go, I'll pick 50-50. Then it picks the ones that they just said. Don't tell the man the thing what you're thinking about.
Anyway, liar.
Antonio Conte.
No, fuck it. I don't want to hear the rest. I don't care. I'm just gonna say Mourinho. That's who I guessed in the first place. He suggested Arsene Wenger. I said Mourinho. Fuck it. Say the thing. I'm probably wrong.
Best. I'm going with Cruyff, fam. Cruyff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
crazy
Lord,
thing to
Jay.
But
say.
hold on a
fam.
minute. You got to remember, yeah, this was a 200 fucking question box, yeah.
I know, that was mad.
Yeah, that was a shambles. I
That's what I'm
can't lie.
saying to you, man, yeah.
That's like 400 at
You said
least.
the other one was the wild card, fam. I thought the other one was the wild card. Why is this?
No,
What?
I said this a few.
That's why we know that some man is getting a fake redemption.
Exactly.
Fake
Hey man,
news.
all you guys are salty, man. Like it's life. It's life.
All
man.
pirates, yes, they robbed I.
That's a good shout, Rush. Oh Lord. Okay, all right. Which one are you gonna go with? Let's see. There is 200s and 100s. There's a couple.
Right
left.
now, I'm afraid of the 100 and 200. I needed another 500, you know? Because
I hear you, brother.
all
It's
right,
rough.
give me EPL for 200.
EPL 200. All right, here we go. EPL 200. What is the nickname of Burnley Football Club?
Oh shit. Should know this one. Yo, you're gonna go with VAR in it.
All right. Okay. All right. VAR. Option A. The Hatters. Option B. The Clarets. Option C. The Cherries.
Clarets.
Okay. Is Clarets your final answer? Is Mendham sure?
Veins are popping out his head. Look. The stress.
It's either that or cherries.
You didn't even hear option D, but okay.
All right,
You know.
tell me all of them.
So you have the Hatters, the Cherries, the Hatters, the Clarets, the Cherries, and the Cottages.
How can I get this fucking
Cottage.
question?
Cottages are
Easy
Fulham.
question.
Cottages are Fulham. Clarets. Burnley. But no Villa declared. No.
Yeah, any day now.
Yo, yeah, hear me?
This week, please.
9, 8,
Which
7, 6,
Just guess, Dre.
5.
Yo, a cherries, brother.
The cherries.
Yeah.
It is not the cherries.
No, you know.
Can I guess?
You know, fucker, you swindled him out of that one, fam.
Yeah, I am doing it, you know. Yo, me no
You had it. You actually had it.
You swindled him, fam.
You said it, and then you gave up. Ah, Dre.
Yo,
man,
this is a
what's going
scam,
on?
bro. It's a
Nah,
scam.
you set yourself up, bro.
Bro, I said claret.
You
I
said
said
clarity
claret
and
and
then gave
all-
up.
Yeah.
Bro, I said claret, and all he needed to do was say okay and tell me if it's correct or not. And you pushed me out of it.
I wanted to make sure you knew what you were talking
That was a
about.
scam. That was a scam because you listen. You know what I realized? You're trying to help Yo-Yo's redemption. In.
No.
Yeah.
How? How am I trying?
Right now, Bots is Man United. Yeah, with Mason. Yeah, that's what he's
Yeah.
doing, fam.
Accusation.
Back in man's good books. Nah.
False accusation.
That's not.
Yo,
You're dreaming, guys. You
Yo,
guys
yo.
are so T. Yo.
just know this, Yo-Yo. Your redemption
Go
is a
on.
fake redemption.
Hey, listen, man. I'm the one that's coming out with the trophy, brother. I'm good.
Well, it's
A fake
mathematically
trophy.
impossible, but let's finish
A
the
fake
game
trophy.
anyway.
That's like you remember in the Community Shield when Declan
Yeah,
Rice
man.
was biting on that Community Shield
Yeah.
Community Shield trophy.
Yeah.
That
It's not a
as if
trophy.
he won the Champions League.
It's not a trophy.
That's
Yes.
a fake trophy that you're winning.
The- the-
Hey, if it helps you feel good, alrighty.
All right, let's go. Disgraceful FC. Let's go. Which one are you picking?
Oh,
You know.
200, isn't it?
There's a 200 nationality. What is the nationality of Romeo Lavia?
He loves the club. He loves your club.
Lavia.
What is his nationality?
Lavia.
I feel like I should know this.
He Lavia's the club.
Lavia. Southampton.
Hello, guys. It's me, Lavia Romano.
Lavia.
Hello,
He
Team
loves
Lavia,
the
the club.
club. Love the club. Yeah, and do you know what? Yeah, the accent
Yeah.
on his name makes me want to go. It's not Italian, fam. And you're already black, so you're already limiting that Italianness. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah.
I've got to do like process of elimination and that, fam.
Yes. The thought process.
Romeo
Don't forget
I'm-
the add-ons.
I'm gonna go for VAR, please.
VAR
Japanese
with the add-ons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop anyone else from getting them juicy points.
Exactly. After this, we're gonna amend the rules of the game anyway. So.
Gonna have to, mate. I'm telling you. Yeah.
All right. So option A, French.
Belgianese, bro.
Option B,
Belgianese.
option B, Italian. Option C, Belgian. Option D, Scottish.
I thought you
Scottish.
were gonna say Sudanese. I
I
was
already,
like,
I already forgot what you said. What did you say? Belgium? What?
French, Belgian, Scottish, and
I'm going with Belgium because you can't even remember what the last one is. So,
Italian.
nah, you just think that. Nah, it's not Italian. I'm going Belgium, fam. I'm going
Yeah, with
Belgium.
the nationality when the VAR cards got mixed up. All right, it is Belgian. It is Belgian. Big up, big up.
Nah, I
All right.
swear you're about to say Sudanese. I was like, what's going on?
No.
I should have said Sudanese.
You know what? You should have fixed with the VAR, fam. Because if you done it quicker, I might have got lost a bit, fam. I would have been like, yeah, the cherries or something.
So you are at 750. All right. The last round. Let's see. Not everybody's going to get a chance to pick one. So I will make sure that all the teams are in there. We got Redemption FC. Actually, we don't even need Redemption is already
Just kick
in
me
the
out. It's
lead.
fine. Kick me out, it's fine.
I think this one we don't
I
want
would
to
say
have
we
Redemption.
should kick him out anyway because one, he got the easiest question on the 500, and two, I was on the wheel twice.
Thanks.
So I should be taken away, fam. Should be
Should have
taken
run them
away.
points back.
Fake joke,
Hey.
man.
It didn't
Here
touch.
we go.
It didn't touch your name either time, so I'm good.
Oh, let's go.
Hey, if anyone's talking about touching, it shouldn't be you, fam. Yeah?
Oh, God damn.
No redemption for your boy.
Let's go. Okay. Let's spin the wheel. So for this last round of 100 points, Disgraceful FC is already on the hot seat. You go first. All right. Which one are you going to go with? You've got Premier League, nationalities, and manager. Shout out to Manj in the building. Manj just pulled up. Big up to you, Manj. Happy Friday.
I'm just gonna do it did do. It did do, it's not you. It did do, it's not you. EPL.
EPL. Arteta has won every single time he's been at Wembley while representing Arsenal as a player and manager. True or false?
Well, we don't lose at Wembley, so I'm gonna go with true.
And the answer is... It is true.
My team don't lose at Wembley, fam. We don't lose at Wembley, fam. I'm just saying, if we get there, it's over. Don't let us get to the semi-finals, fam. They're gonna have to take that back away. They're gonna have to go, you know what? We're taking away the Wembley semi-final. We know it's nice for them shitty clubs that, you know, they battled all the way to get there to face the big teams. Maybe they knocked out a Liverpool or a Everton or some rubbish down in them lower league rounds or whatever. But when you get to the semis, don't let us get there because it's over. We're gonna win the cup.
Thanks for the commentary.
Cooking facts. It's cooking facts. Look at the facts machine.
All right. So let's see. All right. Which one are you going to choose? I believe it's going to go to Connection FC. I've been spinning the wheel, and it goes to 876, actually. All right. 876. You get nationalities or managers. Which one are we going with?
Let's go with managers.
Managers 100. Name 2 Premier League teams that Sam Allardyce has managed before. Easy peasy.
West Ham and Crystal Palace.
Too easy. All right. For bonus points, does anybody else know any other teams other than West Ham and Crystal Palace?
Do I jump in?
England.
No, you're not allowed to jump in. I was gonna say England, bro. Like, can't understand.
No,
England.
I said England before.
England's not a Premier League team.
Premier League team.
You didn't say Premier League. You didn't say Premier League.
Read-
You
brother,
said any
brother,
other team.
Read the question.
Brother,
I
read
said
the damn
any other
question.
Premier League teams.
No. Hold on. Stick a pin. This question says name 2 EPL teams. That's
Yes.
the question. You said, a bonus question. Is there any other? Does anybody know any other team that he coached?
Okay.
You said team, not
I'll
EPL.
clarify. I meant Premier League team. I'll clarify.
No, don't clarify. Just give me my points.
Can't you not name another Premier League team, brother? Name another Premier League team, brother.
There's a lot. Dre.
Come on,
Think
man.
about it.
Youth, me not care.
Okay, to be honest, I said team. I should have meant to say Premier League team, but fine. England is in there. You'll get your 100 then. You'll get your
Thank you.
your extra bonus. All right.
What about me? No. Don't I get to say as well? Because he's managed more than that, fam.
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
What about Everton?
Everton, yes.
Oh, I missed everything.
How about if I say more? Can I say more and get more points?
Yeah.
What?
yeah.
Everton, Fulham,
Okay, now you're taking the piss.
Bolton, West Ham,
Asia.
Believe. No.
Yo, those points are honorary points, Joe. Those are honorary
I'd
points.
say like
They
5,
don't
fam.
mean
You gotta
crap.
give me some of them, fam.
Don't ask, don't get in it. Yeah?
They
So you
are
gotta-
honorary points. They mean nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get
I want
the
my fun and points, fam. I want
let
my
me get
fun
the teams. Hold on. While reviewing the tape, I want to hear who said what. Okay.
Fam, I can still say more, fam. I can still say more if I can speak. If I can speak. Newcastle, Palace. This guy's been
Asia.
everywhere.
Africa.
Africa.
This is chaos.
West Brom. West Brom. Where was he the other day? Leeds. He got relegated.
Premier League right now.
1, 2. So I heard Josh mention.
I said like 10 teams, fam.
No. You mentioned like 2. Joe mentioned 3.
2.
Joe
Who's in
mentioned
the
3.
chat? Who's in the chat?
Joe
Bro,
mentioned
Bro,
3.
how many I've
those
said?
should be honorary points. Those should be honorary
I'll take
points.
honorary. I'll take 100 points, fam. I don't care.
See, look,
I'll
you
take
guys
it.
even forgot Blackburn. Like, I could keep going.
No.
too.
What you don't
Yeah.
understand is that when it's honorary points, it doesn't go to your total, fam.
Okay.
I'm
So
actually-
this is
What kind of what point is that?
Who
That's
deserves
not-
to say that he's been a
So-
Premiership?
Yeah, it's just like
Hey,
people
wait,
getting
wait,
honor.
hold on, because I wasn't paying attention in the first place. All I heard was my man said England when it said English Premier League. Yeah,
That's what I heard.
yeah, because I wasn't paying attention.
No,
2-2.
no.
Wait.
Review the
If
tape.
you rebuke. If you got it wrong, you got it wrong. If you didn't use VAR,
Review the tape.
if you didn't use VAR, then it comes back to man. A lie. And I just
No.
named like 5 teams.
No.
Here's the thing. We're gonna look to see what the chat says because the chat is the referee. It's
Hey,
the
chat,
real-
come on,
the real-
fam. I done the
that's
team,
real
fam. I said
real-
like 5 teams, fam. I said West Brom, Newcastle,
What I
Crystal
got-
Palace, Everton, Leeds. Do you know what I'm saying, fam?
No.
Yeah,
Joe got
yeah,
3.
fam.
You can't
Joe
say
got
Crystal Palace,
3.
fam.
Dre got 1, and then Josh got two teams.
Come on, Josh is right, fam. Yes, Vibes
Right.
FC. This is what I'm saying, fam. Do you know what I mean? I can say more. Man's been everywhere. Sunderland, fam. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Man's been everywhere. I said,
No.
I said Bolton.
The chat
Yeah.
is saying cancel the
No one even
question.
said Newcastle. What about Newcastle?
I said Newcastle, fam.
Hey,
No,
you're-
check
hey,
the
you're-
tape. VAR settings, fam.
Yeah.
VAR, fam.
The whole play was offside.
Nah.
So,
Hey, so
How about-
here's
the thing.
you said the
Let
chat
me-
is right. Vibes is saying, hey, Josh is right, fam. Yeah.
no.
No.
Let
CM2.
me
Josh.
put the
Hashtag
points.
Josh was right, fam. Man doesn't know what he's talking about, fam.
There is too many teams that Sam Allardyce has managed. Let's go to the last
Justice
question.
for Josh.
And the last
There we
question.
go. Hey,
is
chat.
for-
Remember, yeah. Whatever my score is in the end, add 100, fam.
It's fine. The last question is for Connection FC. All right. What is the nationality of Moises Caicedo?
Ecuador.
Oh yes, he's Ecuadorian. Yes. All right.
And we-
Connection
he got
FC.
that
20
wrong.
cousins, 20 brothers
That's
and
the only
sisters.
question I've got the whole time. That's the only consistent question for where it should have been today.
Vibes now.
easy.
Vibes.
Hey,
is
Vibes.
right.
Yeah.
JLM.
You know, I want.
JLM.
If I can just say two things first.
Hold on. Let me speak. I'm gonna tabulate the points right now. All right. So we got total of Disgrace FC. I'm adding your 200 from the Sam Allardyce round. So
Justice. If I can just
that's
say two things.
what, 950? Is that what it is? No, 1150. All right. The method.
I like the number as well.
All right. So, and then from there, we're going to go with, sorry, 950 for Disgraceful FC, not 1100. My apologies. And then we're going to go with 876. You get your 600 from the Sam Allardyce question as well. And then Disgrace FC, I already put that in. And then Connection FC gets 300 plus 500, which is 800. So, boom. This is the final score, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the scores. All right. We have, let me take out this little ticker real quick.
I thought we were doing another
everybody can-
round.
What do you mean another round?
Redemption!
I thought you said there was another round, but still.
No,
How did this guy get that many?
How is that? How me only get 600?
I've redeemed myself.
You made me look good. You said you were gonna make me look good, Bernie. So thank you.
Nah, man, I was scammed. Yo, the cards were stacked against me. You know?
We need to hear the speech from the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to crown the winner for today and say, Lil Yo-Yo, big up to you, fam. You won this week's.
Oh, pirates, yes, they robbed us.
Drink it in, man. First of all, I'd like to say, Josh Life Matters. I'd like to thank the NHS, the carers, the teachers, the aunties, the uncles that run the corner shops.
Come to this room. Come to this room and say that. Come to this room.
and I've redeemed myself, and all you guys are haters. Go and drink milk and have an upset stomach and sit in
Milk?
for 20 days.
Milk?
Yes.
That's a bit pedo-y, fam. I'm not gonna lie. Fam.
No.
Man said
I'm
drink
talking
milk,
about no.
All that work for nothing.
Bruv, you just got the redemption, and then the first line you came out with was go and drink milk.
Go and drink milk.
You could have shackled everyone and just said, nah, you man, I've redeemed myself, you lot can't say
I'm
shit
back.
now.
I've redeemed myself.
It's too late. Nah. You said milk.
All
Get out.
all that hard work with a fake trophy, a fake redemption for nothing.
For the milk trophy. Nah. Milk settings.
You just washed it down the drain with milk.
Don't put me there.
Milk bucket settings, fam. Nah.
Oh Lord!
Oh, my days.
Yeah, Brush is asking, and the cookies. What's going on? What's going?
Nah. All you guys deserve to be lactose intolerant. Hold that.
I am
All
lactose
right.
intolerant, fam. That's why I'm getting
Hold
away from
it.
the milk and kiddies,
Hold
fam.
that.
Unlike some man.
Yo, big up, my bro.
Yes.
You were pretty much leading from the beginning, and like I think I believe you've redeemed yourself. So
I'm
hopefully
back, man. Redemption FC.
it's redemption.
You're
Teeth.
back.
What's trying to redeem you? Yeah.
It's not. It ain't my fault. You guys couldn't get those
What's
questions.
that?
It ain't my fault.
Yeah. Funny how you got all the 500 easy question about where's my man Australia.
Well,
like,
well,
Nah,
What are they
that
on,
was
brother?
the worst one, fam.
I
Nah.
couldn't believe it.
Bruv, that was the difference. Look how much points. What was the final score? Look at the final score, yeah, and look how many points ahead he is. Like 500 points. Literally, that question got him the ting, fam.
You're damn right. And I'll take it.
No, literally, I would have won. Disgrace, cheat. I want justice.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We will be back. We just finished the quiz section of the show. Now we get to chill. Let's talk. I'm going to post the link on the chat if you want to hop in as well. You know, because you know what? When Lil Yo gets his redemption.
We will be there. We'll be there.
Bruno Fernandes! It's Fred! It's Martial! Just waiting on the back post, surely he'll be found! And Premier League goal at Old Trafford!
All right, Lil Yo-Yo, when are you dropping the Lil from your name, brother? Even Lil Wayne was like,
You know,
Wayne.
you know what's crazy? This is just a random YouTube account I've just had randomly for a long time. So I don't even know why
guess
it's
that
even
yo-yo
stuck.
won't grow.
I'm trying to help you redeem yourself, brother. We gotta change the Lil.
I guess that yo-yo just won't grow, man.
Yeah. Yo, that's too funny. Big up to Super Nick in the building, by the way. Shout out to you, Nick. Yo, the man says change your name to Ayo. Vibe says I dislike the video for the corruption. There's corruption in the house. Lil Sus.
yeah.
Yo, guys, what a crazy week. What a crazy week we've had, man. Sheesh. Like, so many things happen. Maguire has been left out the bus. That's the first part. We have to, like, be like, is there gonna be a standoff and power struggle? You know what I'm saying?
He
like,
should be he should be sent to Greece.
It's some interesting settings right now that we're moving in. I'm curious if it's gonna be like a real power battle because like Ten Hag gave the go ahead, once the West Ham bid came in, he was like, yeah, sure, and he expects him to go, and now Maguire's singing a different tune, and now Ten Hag definitely left him for a reason. I don't think he's injured or anything like that. So, or maybe he's traveling by himself. He's not in the team bus. He's just going by himself. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So I don't know. What's your take on it, guys? Like, how's this
Ten
gonna
Hag's a
go?
liar. Ten Hag just lies, fam. He will just say in his press conference, yeah, he needs to prove himself. Prove himself on the training pitch because he ain't coming with me on the bus is what he should have said. Yeah, that's what he should have said.
Bro, Ten Hag just tell him straight,
Bro, Ten Hag is what you call if contradiction was a person, it would be Ten Hag. Ten Hag is like, yeah, I'm happy to have him. I'm happy he's here. Also, he knows what I want. He has to prove himself. How are you happy with a player who you then say has to prove himself? Who you've stripped off the captaincy?
He's happy because
and normally you strip a
that's what it is.
Normally you strip a player of the captaincy if there are like disciplinary issues, stuff like that. Those are reasons. But when in this case, you just know that it's because he doesn't rate him. He doesn't rate him. And yeah, Ten Hag is a liar. Man lie bad.
This whole rhetoric about all the positions are double. We need to have double. Hey man, I'm like, Ten Hag, just tell the truth. Why are we even entertaining Johnny Evans?
He can't tell the truth though, because this is a man you're trying to sell, fam. How much did you lot want for him originally? 40 mil. Yeah. If he turns around and says this guy's rubbish, you can't get 40 mil when he says this guy's good. So he can't turn around and say this man's shit. Because all he's had to say is, well, if that deal didn't go through, yeah, of course I'm going to keep him. He's a good player. I need to integrate him back into the team or whatever. And if he's good enough, he'll play just like any other player. Do you know what I'm saying? He can't just cut the thing. Just like the same way he took the captaincy of him before, he couldn't just turn around and go, not the captain. Because he's just walking in and then cutting thing and then changing the whole. He's playing the smart game, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he still wants to sell this man, and you can't sell a man that you basically say is shit. Everyone knows he's shit. He's basically riding off the coattails of that. He was Man United captain up until recently, and he's playing for England. He's an England international. That's it. Like, that's all he's got on his name. Every time I have this argument with Flex here, and he's going, we could get 40 million for him. I said, what has he done though? What has he done? If I look in his last year and all the games he's played in the last year, I'm looking at Seville, 3-0. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at these things.
Thanks.
I'm looking at bare games where he's coming on and he's rugby tackling, man, because they're getting past him. And the only thing he can do is spear them, fam.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Never mind rugby tackling his opponents. We're talking about his own friggin' team.
Tackling his own players, fam. Like, you can pull up the compilations, fam.
Clothesline.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know who remembers that FIFA 99, fam. When you turn on international fouls and foul your own players, man, on your own team, yeah? Bruv, that's what Maguire's doing, fam. Someone's controlling him like it's FIFA 99, fam. It's mad.
Bro, Harry Maguire was doing this warm-up thing where he was flinging
He kicked the man in the
foot
back
behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he did the same thing and kicked Pogba.
Do you know what the thing is? He's done that to Pogba, he's done that shit to Ronaldo. Bruv, the worst thing is, is they all do that warm-up stretch. There ain't no other videos of anyone kicking anyone else in the head, fam. When KG done it, he nearly killed me. That shows how good he is, fam. Yeah?
That's
Rubbish.
crazy.
Thanks.
Bro.
And
Yo,
That's
this
so
man's
crazy.
only achievement is relegation. Multiple relegations.
He's a Carabao
You
Cup
know?
winner.
yeah. He
Bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, if we look at his resume, it
Man
says
lifted the
Carabao Cup
trophy.
winner.
Man played a total of 7 minutes in the competition. And
Hey,
lifted the
he did
trophy.
this one arm on the
One
trophy
arm,
like
fam.
this.
Gotta be
One
strong to
arm
lift it with
settings.
one arm, fam.
Yeah, he's been gym, you know.
Disgrace.
Yo,
He was out there doing
the man
bicep
has
curls the day before.
this. He has no self-respect. Absolutely no self-respect. Because if
Yeah.
that was me, fam, if that was me, I'd ask to be the first man out once the season ends and the transfer window opens on the first day. I'm putting in my transfer request.
I'll say this though, if you know you're not going to get a better contract than that, you want to maximize the amount that you can get from Manchester United. So I understand why he's holding the club to ransom.
No,
He
bro.
wants to.
Yeah,
He wants to make sure he gets his bread because it's downhill from here. No one's going to pay him the
Bro.
same amount he's getting at Man United.
Bro,
Let's be real.
this man is already rich. Bro.
Yeah,
This
but
man is already
what about
rich.
it from
Here's the
that
thing,
point of
like,
view?
But
It's
he's
not
been
us.
promised money. He's been promised money,
Yeah.
and he deserves the money he's been promised. By the way, I also want to welcome Men Like Vibes in the building. What's good, bro? Vibes.
Josh lives matter, yeah. Josh lives matter.
How many lives does Josh have, man?
9 lives, fam.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you're a cat.
Yep.
He's been promised bread, guys. Like at the same time, he has to get his bread somewhere. It's unreasonable for us to expect men to go take a big wage cut when
That's the
you
thing.
know that means he has to rebudget some things.
Yo, he's
you
not
know?
the first man to take a wage cut, fam.
Yeah,
Man
but
has been
the thing
taking
is,
wage
he's
cut for
You know what I'm
time.
saying? Why are we
Man-
talking about this
man
guy
needs to
like he's
take
bloody
part.
a single mum, fam? I don't
That's the
understand.
point.
Like,
Exactly.
think about the thing that he's got. Whoa.
Yeah,
Bro,
but we have to. We're not
The
him.
reason man ain't got no big
This-
sponsors is because he's shit.
Yeah.
If he was better,
Yeah.
he would have got better money,
Exactly.
fam. Yeah?
And we're making
Standards,
it look
fam.
like this man is working
what I'm
from
saying?
paycheck to paycheck. No, fam, that's me.
Has he even
Yeah,
got
of
kids?
course.
Has he even got kids?
We don't know. Who knows?
Who's he feeding? Himself in his big 50p head? Nah, get out of here.
No. No, the thing that makes it really tough is like, how are we gonna defend you, Maguire, when people are booing you, when you're the reason why you made our transfer plans just fall through the roof? You know, like we were on a roll, we were on a really good, vibe, and then next thing you know, the Pavard thing can go through, Todibo cannot go through because Maguire sabotaged, he vetoed the whole thing.
Amrabat.
Amrabat, there's all these outgoings that like you can almost say, Maguire, if you had cleared space, we would get, some fans would have applauded you, being like, you know what, good job, soldier. Go ahead and do your thing in West Ham. But like, bro, now
at this point,
It's business at the end of the day. He wants his money. So what can we do? You have to get the club.
I don't want my
to sort it
career,
out.
fam.
But
Hey,
people are
how
different.
much? How much would you lot have to pay him if you bought him out, though?
It looks like maybe at least 10. I would say
about 10
max
million, I
10.
think.
But
You lot are that broke
mad.
that you can't just like pay him off, fam.
this is the.
No, I'm just saying because you man are the biggest club in the world, richest club, all that stuff, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, Manchester United isn't broke, But
Well, this is the thing.
then lock him off, fam.
This goes back-
Hey, we've
I
been
would.
cutting off bare man, fam. We just go, hey, we don't like this man, cut him off. Ozil, cut him off. Aubameyang, cut him off. Who did we cut off the other day, fam? Pepe even, our biggest signing up until recently. Do you know what I'm saying? We're just going to go terminate the contract.
But that's because you have owners that are a lot more competent and have done that. Our club doesn't do that. It's fact.
But you can think
Eric
it.
Bailly. Look at Eric Bailly. He's still here
you
to
can
this
think
day.
it. I hear that. But someone like Eric Bailly, the Glazers aren't looking at that, fam. He's a dot on a 25-page contract, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? He's nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't give a shit about Eric Bailly. That's why he's still there. Literally, because there's structure at the club, it comes to the people, obviously the owners, but then all the other tiers down. If Ten Hag really, really wanted to do the thing, what he says goes. Because if you look at it, he wants to put something in place. It happens. I don't want Maguire as captain. Gone. Ronaldo, I can't run with this guy. Gone. Do you know what I'm saying? If he really wanted Maguire, unless there's something where they're going, we can't get rid of him because this is in his contract or this or whatever, or, it might be a case where, if we want to pay him off, we got to pay him like 50 million or something like that. Maybe it's in the contract. Do you know what I'm saying? But if Ten Hag really wanted to get rid of him, I feel like he could have locked it up. It would have been easier for you to just, what's that thing that they say? Whatever your whatever to spite your nose or whatever. That one.
Cut off your nose to spite your face.
Cut your nose to spite your face. Just look it off.
But I think he's actively trying to get rid of it. Hence, I guess he's not on the trip.
Yeah, he's not going to come down to London, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Listen, he wants him gone, fam. It's evident. Everybody can see it.
It's gonna be like another standoff. It's like, there's a power struggle going on right now, but it's not the first one. He's had the power struggle with Ronaldo.
Let's say that we'll pay him off over some years. That's what we should do. We say, you know what, we'll do it on a payment plan, fam. Here, take the 7. We'll give it to you over 7 years.
Mourinho settings, fam.
Yeah, we'll pay you off over some layaway thing, fam. We're gonna put it on layaway and pay you later, fam. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, just go away.
The reason I think it's because they want to sell him, fam, because he was 80 million. They want money back, and they know they ain't got peas, fam. Like we talk about, you ain't got peas, bro. If you had peas, you would have went and bought someone in bloody January instead of Veghorst, fam, and Sabitzer. That's scraping the bottom of the barrel, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you really needed to, just because the summer before you went and spent bare money, fam. Man went, hey, if you lot get to a FA Cup semi-final, how am I meant to fly my private jet to the thing? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I at the end of the day, like I feel like we might see a situation where he's playing in the reserves and like or like maybe it may not be that, because right now I think Ten Hag has promised him, bro, you'll play the cup games, and if you and maybe the odd game when there's this injury and Maguire is banking on Varane being injury prone, maybe there might be an opportunity also because Martinez also gets yellow cards, so in by match day 7 Maguire would have gotten a Premier League appearance for sure, so it's like I don't know, I just don't understand his ambition, man.
I don't want to say it, fam. Lindelof can go first. Luke Shaw can go first. Anybody can go first, blood. Don't put him in that team, blood. I would rather see Eric Bailly come back before him. Swear down. Yeah?
Straight. Me?
Swear down.
And I hear a lot of people.
It's injured all the time. Yeah? Simple.
Yeah.
Always injured.
Dre, what you say?
But he plays well.
I hear people complaining about Johnny Evans. He definitely wouldn't be my first choice either, but I'd rather have Johnny Evans than Maguire any day.
No.
No.
Johnny Evans is
not even just that. When you man just saying Maguire just got relegated 12 times, fam, and you were replaced with man that literally just got relegated.
And he's like 70, bro. Are you not taking the piss here?
Johnny Evans ain't Premier League level.
Well, at 70, he's better than Maguire.
With a 70-year-old man,
he runs faster than that fridge, fam.
You know he does.
Yeah,
exactly. Do you know what you man are gonna do? You man are gonna say, "I want Johnny Evans." Yeah, when he's in the team and we lose, you're gonna blame him. That's what's gonna happen.
We'll see. At least I won't be blaming Maguire.
Again,
it's easy. I won't be blaming him.
I don't even think you hear properly what I said. I said that Johnny Evans would not be my first choice in any way, but I'd still prefer him over Maguire because he's better
over Maguire.
than Maguire.
This isn't the issue.
What?
I'd have you over Maguire. This isn't the issue.
I'd have me over Maguire too. Yeah, it should.
Shit. Well, okay. I mean, yeah, we'll see how that one plays out. We'll see how, So there is the Maguire one. There is also another thing. this week also. I mean, we're all tired of talking about Greenwood and what it means. But the thing about it is like the developments that are happening right now, guys, is like different people have already started sort of like like we saw Rachel Riley also. We talked about that, Joe, yesterday, where I think this is just one person. I think there's going to be more people of influence, more people that are going to sort of say, I don't agree with the way Man United are moving. And then, I don't know where it's going to stop. I don't know, like, how it's also going to turn out. But it's one of those things where, for me, I predict more turbulence and more internal, like, divisions. I don't know. I don't know.
Just
Honestly,
get rid of him. Easy choice. Get rid of him.
Bro, the way that the Glazers move, have they ever cared what fans think about anything?
No,
Like,
but
literally
imagine
anything.
sponsors do a madness, then they're gonna care, innit?
Bro, no, they already checked, fam. They already done their internal investigations, right? And they've asked Adidas if they're still going to sponsor you. They've asked the women's team if they're still going to play the football. They've asked certain people. They've gone around asking questions, saying to people, is that all right though if he plays? Is it all right though if he plays?
But he said
That's
that,
all they've
Joe,
done. They've gone around, they've asked everybody that they need to ask. So they don't care about us fans. We're still going to turn up to
Joe, you
games.
said this about Adidas,
We're
yeah?
gonna celebrate this
They
goal,
distance
fam.
themselves real quick. Adidas said, listen. Adidas distanced themselves. They said, listen, we ain't got a part of this.
Yeah,
But do you really
They're still
believe
gonna
that
sponsor
though?
us.
Do we believe that? Because they must have been like,
They're still going to sponsor them.
yeah, they have to have been queried about it. They just can't. They have to save face and not say anything publicly. Let's be honest. Like they have to have been
Listen,
queried.
that's what the investigations involve. They ask their sponsors,
Absolutely.
they ask their shareholders, and people.
Yeah, but that's
the
not
majority
an
of
investigation, fam. An investigation
It's not an
is
investigation.
looking
That's
into
what
what happened in the thing. Now, granted,
That's what
they've done whatever they've done. Maybe they have done an internal investigation, but the main big fuck up for me is one, either this information leaked out and got out because clearly no one's got any reins on this, fam. No one's turned around.
Exactly.
Man United haven't come out with a statement and said, oh, by the way, this is actually what's happening. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been chatting about this for 2-3 days, and even though the club have said, given that general statement of what they gave, I think what makes it look worse is, one, is they haven't come out with a plan. Look how many months this has been ongoing for. They haven't come out at any point and said, this is the plan, we're going to rehabilitate him and then eventually bring him into the team, or after review, after 6 months and we'll go, we'll bring him back into the team, or he'll go out on loan and then we'll see. And They haven't said any of this stuff. Mason Greenwood hasn't come out with a statement. He hasn't come out and apologized.
I'm waiting for that,
at the
Josh.
same time, is an admission of guilt at the same time. But if he hasn't done anything, like they're saying, like, I was watching KG's show earlier. My headphones have gone off, by the way, but I'm going to keep talking to finish this point.
Go on.
I was watching KG's show and some guy was trying to say about there's new evidence or something like that. Fam, one, you're chatting shit. And two, if there was actually evidence that could prove this guy was innocent, it would be out by now.
They would have released it, exactly.
It would be out. Because if he didn't do it, they would have said, nope, this ain't true. This ain't the thing. This ain't real. Here's the proof to show that it's not. People that are innocent go down fighting. And this man's been quiet for a year. Do you know what I'm saying? He's been quiet for a year. And it's not even a smoke without fire, because at the same time, when it came out, I said the same things that some other people are saying. I'm saying, I'm waiting till I see the evidence. I'm not saying da-da-da-da. Now, I've been sitting here waiting all this time. Everyone's telling me about two sides of the story, but only one side's come out. And if there is another side,
there's no evidence.
You haven't put it out there. You haven't said, this hasn't happened, or this is fake, or this is whatever. All that's come out is he's having a baby with the girl, so it can't be that bad. The families are moving on, so it can't be that bad. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's you putting 2 and 2 together and making 5, because you don't know what the situation is over there. You don't know how she is with him. You don't know how she is with her family. They could be fine. They could be not. No one's actually come out and said anything. So it's just a whole bunch of people making assumptions and going, we should do this or we should do that, when really people don't know what's going on. And at the end of the day, there's been no evidence, and the club and him and his representatives haven't come out and said, look, this is why he hasn't done it. It's a whole bunch of people on the internet putting their little pieces together and saying, this is what it is from what we've seen, basically.
The problem is they haven't controlled the
Yeah.
narrative.
I wanna
they will.
also shout out Manchesterunited in the
Um,
house, guys. Big up to Manchesterunited in the building. Yo, bro,
The one thing to say, that statement only came out is because it was leaked that Greenwood was coming back, so they had to do something quickly.
I think that the leak is just me. It doesn't mean that it's true. But I believe that it was intentionally done. So it's like a pilot. Like, let's see how everybody will react before we actually announce that he's going to be back. I think that's what happened.
can see
I
that,
think
yeah.
that with just like a lot of other things, the club have handled this very, very badly. I think there are steps that they could have taken to even if you want to keep him, if you want to reintegrate him into the team, just come out and pointedly say what your intentions are, give your reasons for that, and let
Face
it
the
be.
music.
Yeah, face the music,
Face the music.
because either way you're going to have backlash. Either way, from both sides, people will either be happy or hurting. Personally, for me, and I've said this many times, some of you here and in the chat would have heard me say it. Because I try my best to look at things objectively, and I don't like to take extreme positions. So you won't hear me say, I won't agree with the persons that just blindly say, my star boy is back, put him back in the team. And also, you won't hear me say, get rid of him, don't want to hear anything about him. Because I honestly believe that if he can be rehabilitated, and I say if, I remember I was listening to another fan channel, and the host said he doesn't want to hear anything about Greenwood. He said that if this was like Trump, people would be saying get rid of Trump. The thing, and I was thinking to myself that a person like Trump, who is a narcissist, he'll tell you that he doesn't ever think that he does anything wrong. Now, if Greenwood is a person like that, then I'm all for saying, all right, away with you, fam. You understand? But if he is somebody who can be rehabilitated, I'm all for doing that as well. You understand? Especially since this he's a young guy. Now, what he did, if the evidence that is out there, if that is really him and what he did, and there's nothing to suggest that it isn't, that is really, really bad. That is really, really bad. Really, really awful. You understand? And it would take, I believe that people at the club, there should be somebody there to drag him up. And one of the very bad thing about young people these days is that it's so hard to really even talk to them, because everybody's talking about mental health, this, and I'm very old school. Everybody is my mental health, this, my mental health, that. Fam, you need somebody to drag up some of these kids and possibly give them 2 proper slap. Yeah, I said it. Now, I mean, I'm like that. I'm old school like that.
That's old
and
school.
let people know
Slap 'em.
that what you're doing is shit, and you need to get your act together.
Yeah.
This is
None of
the
this
problem, though. This
was Tahid's Chong.
He's at the club.
I want to
He's
ask a
growing
question.
at this club. He's there at the club all the time. If anyone these men are seeing this, they should know this, fam. Like, I don't understand. Like, I guess in some cases there's things where man go home and they're a completely different person or something like that. But he's how old was he when this happened?
19, 20.
Probably was
19.
18.
18, 19, yeah.
19.
this is what I'm saying. 18, 19. You think
The signs would have
next
been
man in the
there.
dressing room don't know nothing that's going on, fam. You think he ain't got the ball. And the thing is, is I remember because at the beginning, I was saying to Flex, I was going, it could be both of them, fam. The girl could be just as bad as him and and all that stuff.
That's true,
But even if that is the case, one, it doesn't excuse it. And two, when that thing happens, it's you're the one that's in the public eye. You're the man. Do you see what I'm saying? Anytime these things are
And
public, you're the one that's wearing the Man United thing on your chest.
Joe.
But not
I wanna. Hold on, Joe. I wanna rope Manchesterunited into this conversation and ask him this, Manchesterunited, before you chime in. So, there's reports that some Man United players are uneasy about Greenwood's return. Who is uneasy? Is it Antony? Is it Diallo? Who is uneasy, Manchesterunited? I mean, and share your opinion, by the way, on the situation. I'm not trying to make.
So, as far as which players are uneasy, I can't speak because I'm not in the dressing room. I can't say that.
Yeah.
The thing that stands out to me, and the thing that I remember was as soon as those reports came out, the very next day, her own father. I'm talking about the victim here. Came out defending Mason Greenwood. And to me, that spoke volumes in a very, very negative way. Here's the reason why. Because we saw what was leaked. We saw the voice note. We saw the screenshots. But if you as a victim do not have the support of your own family, how do you expect somebody to stay strong and go through the proceedings through the very end of it? If that, and that's just based on what I'm, seeing now. Of course, I'm not there. I don't know the full situation. I can't fully say this is what I know. But this, in my opinion, that's probably why all those things got dropped. That's probably why nothing went through to the very end. Does that make him innocent? Absolutely not. Does that mean I want him back at the club? Absolutely not. So that's kind of the way that I see it. And at the end of the day, I don't really have any other evidence to prove me otherwise. If the club comes out, they say, this is undeniably what happened or why we should change your mind, then we can look at it then. But based on what I've seen, it's a PR nightmare. It's not just a PR nightmare, but I mean, it's for the morality of the club. It's a disgrace. Like honestly, if it was any other person, if it was somebody that was not in the public eye, he would most likely be behind bars.
Yeah. If it was Tahith Chong, if it was like
a rubbish player, thank you. Like bloody what's the other name? The fast brother that went to Leeds.
James.
Dan James, fam. If Dan James had done that, you lot would have been like, he was shit anyway. Whatever. But because Mason Greenwood was the future, born from the grass.
Yes.
The grass of Carrington.
You know at the age of 7, our Carrington kid.
Yeah, you've been carrying him. You're still carrying him, even though you need to dash him, fam.
Joe, I interrupted you. I want to hear what you said before you say it. Haricon73, big up to you watching us from Twitch. Make sure you join the family on YouTube as well. Rebe Bakir says, I bet Rashford don't like it. I remember Rashford sent a stick to Greenwood when things happened at that time. Sorry for my bad English. No, big facts. Rashford and De Gea and Bruno were one of the first people to unfollow him. We remember the Man United fan base.
Rashford is the image guy, fam. He's the image guy.
Is there some? Am I supposed to see something in this man's eye?
No, I'm just I'm side-eyeing it.
Side-eyeing it.
That's how you do. You do put your eye close and side-eye it. That's what it means.
That's a fair question, Dre. That's a fair question. Joe, go and say what you had to say, brother. Sorry for interrupting.
I can't remember what I was going to say, if I'm going to be honest. It was a rebuttal to what you were saying.
I was chatting about him being the man and representing the club and all that stuff.
And if it was a shit player,
if both of them were in the toxic relationship or whatever,
No, you know what? It's true. I was just gonna move it on your point. To be fair, now it's true. You're right. If it was someone that was shit, first of all, we wouldn't even be talking about it like this. It wouldn't even be in the public eye. And you know what? Yeah, the fact that Manchester should touch on a very good point as well, though. That I wanted to hit back on. That's why I lost my point because I can't remember really. Yeah, but what Manchester has said that you know what, the someone that doesn't have the backing of their family, yeah, how do you expect them to go through the whole process? It's so true. It is so true. We already know how hard it is for women already to go through the process and how bad it is and how many women don't actually. You quoted some numbers earlier in my show yesterday, bro. And the numbers were ridiculous. Like how many people actually start it and don't go through with it. Yeah,
I have him right here. I can even say them again for reference sake, brother. You know, 1.7 million suffered domestic abuse in the United Kingdom last year. Charges in just 1.9% of 67,169 rape cases in only 2022. So it takes 7 attempts on average before a woman finally leaves an abusive partner. So there's something also that we have to educate ourselves as just, you know, as men, there's this thing called Stockholm syndrome, you know, and
that was gonna make. Sorry. Before I forget.
Go ahead, and I'll talk about Stockholm syndrome after. Go ahead. Yeah.
Sorry. You know what you just said about it could go both ways with the abuse. Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to the abuse, yeah, remember what we all heard and what we saw, yeah? I'm not gonna repeat nothing because that situation, yeah. But I very much doubt that she can overpower him in those situations. Do you get what I'm saying? So I doubt it could go both ways. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because but when I say both ways, because you know, like sometimes people that are in these, and I'm just talking from the experience from people that I know that have been through the thing, or even myself who've been in these things. Like, you know, sometimes I'm not saying this is the situation for this thing, and I don't know their relationship. I don't know them. I don't know anything about them other than what's been put out there.
No,
you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you get them situations. It might be the thing where, you know, the girl's always getting on, then the man lashes out. But he might do that. He might just do that once because she put it or whatever. It doesn't make it any different. Do you know what I'm saying? At the same time, she might even do a thing where he's been doing this to her, and now because she's in that and she hasn't left, now she's just started reciprocating, so it goes in a cycle. Do you know what I'm saying? There's so many different possibilities of where it could go, but at the end of the day, the thing is the same thing. One, he's the man. I don't care if he's 18, 19 or something like that. You learn this thing from when you're a child, fam. Yeah? When you're 5, 6, 7 and your mum says, don't hit your sister, you're not meant to hit girls, that's when you learn that shit. Everyone has turned around and saying, this guy's a kid, he has to learn from his mistakes and all that stuff. He's a big man, fam. Like when you were 17, 18, 19, you were saying, I'm an adult now. Treat me like an adult. Let me buy cigarettes. Let me drink. Let me go bang gal. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you were saying when you were 17, 18, 19. So when someone does a crime, you don't want to turn around and go, oh, he's just a kid. He's not just a kid, fam. He's a kid with bare money. Do you know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. Man's born and raised in the club, doing the thing. If you're doing a man, like, for me, I'm just like, how there's no way that he can't not be in the wrong in some way. And when you've left a year of gap without having saying anything, no statements, no thing to say I am innocent, then
he's not.
For me, it puts you on the guilty side. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not innocent, bro. We know he's not innocent. The problem is that when we do hear these things, bro, it's like we cannot go back and unhear these things, innit? Yeah. And this is why he's not said nothing. This is the reason his lawyers, his team, his advisors have all probably told him not to say a word. But you know what the problem is now? It's, you see that other situation that you're talking about. Yeah, you know, we could all be in this situation with girls sometimes, like whatever. They might want to throw something at you, whatever, or whatever, blah, 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 yeah? It might be going both ways, you're saying, innit, yeah? But one thing that can't go both ways, fam, and the fact that she knew to record it means that it was happening already. I'll tell you that right now. When someone
there is that,
it was going to happen again. Do you understand me, yeah? So it's happened already. Don't care what no one else say. You want to cancel me. It happened already. That's why she knew to record it, fam. Yeah. Second of all, the situation that she was put in, she could never put him in that situation. If you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When you say
physically.
Yeah.
Asking for certain things to happen. Yeah. She couldn't do that to him. Yeah. She even tells
100%.
move from me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So at
100%.
the end of the day, my girl even said go elsewhere. If we remember, go elsewhere. No.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's not get into it. But anyway, no more into the thing. But all I'm saying is this: she could never treat him the same way that he treated her in that video, and this is why I feel that a lot of people feel in their feelings about this, because there's no way. For one, a lot of people say it could go both ways, but not to the level. Not to the level.
At the end of the day,
sorry. I need to pull up this guy in the chat, fam.
Go
Solo. So should we pull up the comment? So should we send him back to jail? He never went to jail. Should we kill him? No one said to kill him. In fact, bare people have said, do the rehabilitation, do the thing, but you're not just walking back in to play at Manchester United. Do you know what I'm saying? Who will adopt the child? For one, the mum hasn't gone anywhere. She could look up how many single mums are there in the world, fam. Yeah, Rago. Who will take care of Harriet? You think she ain't gonna get some P? You think if this thing goes over, that there's no way she ain't getting no P from this? Bro, if she's having this child, she's got the money's there, fam. She's getting that P.
Put the comment up 1 second.
She's getting that
Put
P.
the comment up. Oh my God, Joe. Bloody hell. Boss, put that comment up 1 second.
Joe's internet's so rattled, he's praying right now.
Boss, do me a favor. You see the last part of the comment?
Amen, brother.
Who will take care of her? He's the one who beat her up. Like, what are you talking about here? Who will take care of her? And then his next comment, like, what's he talking about, man?
Yeah, load the one afterwards.
You lot don't care about the victim. You just want Greenwood back.
Bro,
like,
you're putting words in people's mouth. She's not a gold digger, yeah? If she is in an abusive relationship and it goes tits up or whatever and they separate or for whatever, but you was the one that was giving that reason. Let's just say it went to trial and man went to jail, yeah? He's already made... He hasn't, but let's just say it has. Yeah. If he's got whatever money he's got sitting in the bank that he's been collecting all this time, because as far as that, his thing hasn't been terminated. He's been getting paid all this time. Not to mention all the time from before that, fam. Man's got money in the bank. Do you know what I'm saying? Man's on the property ladder. Do you know what I'm saying? She's getting a cut of that if he goes to jail. It's not like she's not going to be looked after. And you think, even though her dad's is on a madness or whatever, I don't know, maybe her mum's not on a madness, maybe the rest of her family's not on a madness or whatever, maybe it's just the dad going, hey, you stay with this guy, we're sorted for life, fam. If I get grandkids, I'm sorted. Do you know what I'm saying? So she's going to be sorted anyway. It's not us saying she's a gold digger. You're putting things on us saying that we're trying to attack the victim by saying that we want Greenwood out. Less of that.
Josh, what he's trying to say is he wants Greenwood back. He wants Greenwood back, but he's saying in a way that blames her in it. Just say the truth, man. You want Greenwood back. Just say it.
I mean, I know. I mean, I think he's more just like his perspective is I just want play. I want to see a football player. He's not really interested in large about the human side of the player. But I want to just touch on this thing real quick. Shout out to Melissa Reddy, by the way, for those stats that I mentioned earlier on. And the thing that I mentioned, by the way, because this at the end of the day, it's a learning opportunity for us men and for us fans to be able to talk about these things and share different perspectives. And at the end of the day, none of our opinions matter because you can clearly know, we all know how Mendem, Richard, and all of them are moving, But there is something called Stockholm syndrome, which is a coping mechanism to a captive or abusive situation. And people develop positive feelings towards their captors or abusers over time. This condition applies to situations including child abuse, coach-athlete abuse, relationship abuse, and sex trafficking. And treatments include psychotherapy, etc., etc. So the thing about the Stockholm syndrome thing is like it doesn't. I think it goes beyond just like the victim, the immediate victim. Like when we're talking about the family and the father, and they have a little bit of as we said, the P's is the dependency syndrome on it. They're looking at the long-term maybe picture and be like, let's side. It's in our best interest to side with Greenwood. I don't know. That's just speculation, But at the end of the day, we have to kind of ask these questions because the club is making us face this moral question and have these discussions, I don't know if anybody has anything else to add to that before we
my last thing on it is that I still believe that he can be rehabilitated, but Josh made a good point. Rehabilitation doesn't necessarily mean walk right back into the team. It it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to show that you have changed, you have grown. It's a lot of work to show that you're a different person, and it doesn't mean that you just have the privilege of just going right back to where you were before. You know, it is a privilege actually, and so you have to work to show if you're worthy or not. And you also have to be, at this point, he's going to have to be very strong mentally and understand that most people just don't like him right now, and you're going to have to deal with it.
You're gonna have
to deal with it.
How long has he got left on his contract?
Yeah.
How long has he got left on his contract?
2 years.
I think
2 years. He's done.
2 years.
He's done. Because if you want to rehabilitate or whatever, you're not playing this season. Yeah, you do that or whatever, and then by the time you walk yourself back in, it's going back into contract talks. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, Josh, he's not done. He's not. Trust me. They're gonna give him a new contract. Watch.
They can't. That's the worst thing they could do.
No,
they're not gonna give him a new contract.
They cannot give him a new contract. They can have his contract run out.
No. The worst thing they've done is let him back in straight away. Watch what happens. Let him return and score a few goals.
I promise you they can't.
As soon as he's in and he starts scoring goals, man, I'm going to forget.
Next week, Friday, we'll be dissecting a Piers Morgan. Hopefully, it's not Piers Morgan, but like somebody, there's going to be an extensive interview where Greenwood, we see the human side or a little bit of like an explanation, either not from Greenwood but from Richard Arnold. Joe disagrees.
We don't care about that.
I'm saying they better be. Bro, what I'm saying is, the thing is that is really bad about the situation is that he hasn't done anything publicly. Everybody's upset that he's been hiding for so long, and the fact that he just walked back into the team without even saying boo or hello or sorry or guys, please.
You know what? But he can't though.
Yeah,
he can.
I mean, I know that. What I'm saying is, I know a lot of us would like to hear him say something, but I promise you that if he says something, the backlash to that is going to be even worse, fam. Because everybody will be like, "This is just PR."
Whatever he says is going to be backlash.
It's done.
Exactly.
He's finished. He's finished either way.
That's
quiet.
That's why I said that he has to understand that he has to prove that he can be a better person and understand that nobody likes him right now.
No,
absolutely nobody.
That's even the thing. Even if he was to come out and say that, like, if he was to come out and say, blah, blah, sorry, I understand people are going to feel a certain way because I've carried on in an unacceptable way. And I know, but these are words that you need to say and say, I understand that I'm not going to get back into the club and I'm going to have to earn my right to wear this badge again, etc., etc. At least that's something. Do you know what I'm saying? Taking the accountability and saying, I've messed up and I'm not in a good place. And if I want to wear this badge, I'll work to get there again.
We want
but
that, but him accepting, I'm with Brush. If he apologizes and gives some admission of guilt, says I'm sorry, then it's like messed up on his case as well. Legally, it's like what? Otherwise, what was CPS doing all this time? If Greenwood
did he ever deny it?
We want a confession.
It's too long and it's too deep.
Did he ever deny this?
We all know.
Did he ever deny it? Did he ever deny it?
He never also I've confirmed it.
No, I'm just asking if he has ever said anything, a denial, admission, nothing.
It's just the only statement that I remember from the Greenwood camp was that he's trying to move on, put this past him, and that trying to just they're looking into the future. I think that's the only PR statement that I remember from the Mason Greenwood team.
It was right after you got dropped.
Ago.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right after he got dropped. Yeah.
But even then, having an admission of guilt, bro, you've got the lawyers, fam. There's ways you can say it without saying it.
That was just about to be my point.
There's ways these men are paying lawyers $1 billion Zimbabwe dollars to do contracts for all this thing and all that stuff. There's a way to say it without saying it.
I did it. You want him to be like
OJ settings, fam. OJ settings, fam. Yeah, Mason Greenwood needs to come out with the gloves that don't fit, and he goes, "Guys, I didn't do this, but I want to earn it back. I want to earn it back." And even then, that's still not earn it back because you still need to go out and do the work. Yeah, because of the position you're in and the player you are, and the fact that this is in public. Yeah, you need to go out and do the work and still go. I still might not be able to put this shirt back on. But I might be able to do the work, and maybe I'll play somewhere else. Maybe I'll get into Light Skin FC, not in them Forest settings, fam.
If you might not take a new contract,
bro, all I want to do is watch football.
This is the problem.
All I want to do is watch football.
Morality in football doesn't mix anymore. Like we're discussing these things, but at the end of the day, it's all up to the club. Like we can give our opinion.
You're saying anymore. It was never really there.
But no, I'm talking decades ago. It was before the Premier League was in play. There was morals. Like back when things used to be like peanuts to go watch games.
There was never
morals. When money came, that's where the game went into disrepute.
Not gonna lie, as an Arsenal fan, we've been disgraced from 100 years ago, fam. They ain't no morals.
Yeah,
as soon as man are on top, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what they want you to think. Because it always started from community.
You know what the difference is? You know what the difference is now? The difference is we have a small community. We have the internet. Everything is at your fingertips right now. But these things, trust and believe that they were happening for many, many years.
Of course,
many years.
Never denied that. But with
so
early days, there might have been some sort of morality, but since everything has become a lot more like globalized and a lot more commercial, morality's in the bin when it comes to football.
Morality, humans have not been moral for time. Society has always had issues with morality, so it's not a football thing. It's a societal thing. And
Absolutely.
So whatever thing you go into, you bring that attitude with you. And that's just humanity for times.
In an ideal world, you're right.
So that's the thing that for me annoys me, Dre, is like these guys dress up morality when it's capitalism. They're all just trying to be like, because Greenwood is a generational talent, we're gonna be all moral about it and say, Super Nixon, speak for yourself, Benny Dre. But like the tone that Man United takes is a one that should be questioned. And I don't know. I haven't heard today's pre-match press conference. Ten Hag was like, he really drifted from that question. Like, he was just like, my job is to coach, and that's
I don't blame him.
I
don't blame him.
Can't say anything, right?
He said, my job is to coach the players that are available. And I was
exactly. He shouldn't have to come to deal with this issue. He shouldn't be dealing with this issue.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be.
But I'm sure he was consulted, though. Vibes, what you say?
I said we should have been dealing with this. He should have been gone, but he's here, isn't it? So
that's why I'm saying I just want to watch football.
No, I hope. Listen, I hope on his first game back, someone two-foots him.
I know you've been waiting for that. Vibes is
here's another one.
Here's
another one. Yeah, here's another one for the Greenwood fans. Yeah, if he comes back and looks like Weghorst, are you still gonna back him?
Bro, have you seen those videos? You pulled up on my next point, which is when I asked what his contract is. When I asked how long he's got in his contract, I was saying if he doesn't play this season and then he's whatever, and then even if let's say he starts playing at the start of next season, how long has he been out for?
2 years.
He's been out for about
years. Bro, you cannot be playing. This is not just playing in games. This is not training, fam.
You read the statement.
Not training.
Bro, have you seen those videos? Have you seen those videos with him trying to kick a football?
That's not.
And he looks very skinny. He looks very, very skinny.
You read the statement from United. They mentioned his age. He's a new father. Trust me, he's getting a new contract. I'm telling you.
You never know, Dre. Josh and
what, Vibes? I wouldn't disagree.
Could have been in boot camp training. Like what? He could be doing the same thing that Ivan Toney has been doing, because like the reports came in that Manchester United has been receiving detailed stats on Greenwood's training and how has been his performance in training. So he
wasn't training.
It's not the same though.
That boy was not training.
And when you train with a team, Like, it's not like he went down to the under 23s or something like that.
True.
And he's playing with
True.
multiple players.
The
It's
next
probably
rhythm
him
is
and
different.
one
Never
other
agree.
man. Do you know what I'm saying?
He
not the
looked
same.
like he was kicking a football for the first time in like 2 years.
Good.
That man wasn't
I hope
training.
He continues. I hope he stinks the place out. Waste, man. So listen, you know this rehabilitation thing. Why does it have to be a United?
It's a good time to sell it. Just get rid of him.
Listen, this rehabilitation thing. Why does it have to be at our club for? You can do it somewhere else. It doesn't have to be.
Because
No, I think
we live
the only
we
problem
live in a
is
capitalist society.
No,
It's
but
not just
the
about
other-
care about money.
The other thing the club has taken into account too, every stadium he goes to, including Old Trafford, he's going to get abused for 90
100%.
minutes.
Look how man treat Kurt Zuma with the cat fam. You
Bro,
think this guy's
Wolves
gonna get
fans-
any worse for doing it to his missus?
this
You know,
day.
No
you know
way.
on Monday, Wolves fans were already chanting about Greenwood, and he wasn't even on the pitch.
Bro, they were
Damn.
chanting it last season. I remember when I ironically was met you, Josh, at that West Ham game.
Yeah.
I heard West Ham fans chanting it. Like right at the beginning of the game, they were chanting. They were saying,
Probably because you lot was doing the Kurt Zuma cat
And listen,
thing.
I don't like the guy, yeah, but listen,
They
I
were
don't
there,
like Greenwood,
like
yeah, but
chanting it.
what if the abuse gets to him? I don't like the guy, yeah, but it could mentally affect him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
But I
hope he
think
has
that's
an
why.
impact
That's
on
why
him.
this whole
If he-
rehabilitation
yeah.
thing. The club has a duty of care because man's been there since he was 7, and this has happened under their watch. Do you see what I'm saying?
They spoke about his kid. Like, I don't care if he's got a kid. What does that have to do with me?
I don't know.
Just
Don't know.
checking,
Hold
man.
on a minute.
It has nothing to do with you, but it has to do with the club.
It has
No,
to
no,
do with
it's
the
just
club,
it's emotional PR. That's why it's burning it. That's all that was.
Yeah, well, trust me,
basic
it has
thing is
nothing to do
they-
with
they
you
keep
or
him-
me, but it has to
They're
do with
keeping
the
him because
club.
He's good at kicking a football. That's why they're keeping him.
100%.
Trust me, he's not good at kicking. He's not good at kicking any football
Bernard,
right now.
if he was a Harry Maguire level type of player, yeah, he would have been gone as soon as the investigation happened.
Man, they still can't get rid of Maguire.
Even you saying about Ten Hag, fam.
losses.
You saying about Ten Hag, yeah. When Ten Hag was asked about Greenwood before, like time ago, yeah, he gave a similar kind of answer where it was kind of like, oh well, if he's available, then I'll play him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of thing. And to me, that gives the impression when he done that the first time when they asked him that, I went, this guy's coming back, fam. And as soon as man bags in a few goals,
Yeah,
man are gonna forget.
He wants
Some
to.
man won't forget, but bro, when I've gone and I've looked on all these comments across all these videos and all that stuff and whatever, for me, the majority of people want him back, as far as I can tell from what I've seen. From reading all the comments on United View and going onto other channels and looking on Twitter and da-da-da-da. And I never usually go on Twitter. I'm not a Twitter guy. I still call it Twitter. Anyway, the stuff I've seen people say, all the excuses that they've used and all this kind of stuff, anything to get this guy back in the squad. And I'm like, even if you just look at it football terms, I was like, you're thinking of how this guy played 2 years ago when he had one good season, and you're thinking this guy's going to be the truth. He's going to be the number 7 you wanted. He's going to be the be-all and end-all. But if he comes back and that don't happen, you're going to be the first one to say, fuck this guy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Boss, do me a favor. Can you just put that
We're
last comment?
hypocrites.
It's just a
Hypocrites.
whole load of waffle, that last comment.
Let me see this.
Man said Maguire got
What about
arrested and
Maguire?
came back. Like, bro, it's not the same thing, man. Like,
What?
let's not be stupid.
Nah.
Nah.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You see, when people use any excuse and they make a comparison, it's a completely different case.
Yeah,
You can't compare
like-
this case to any other case.
Josh,
Do
this
you know
is
what?
what I'm
I
saying.
got arrested for flying a drone in bloody New York, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Am I in the same thing as Greenwood? Am I in the same thing as Greenwood, fam?
You're a felon, man. This man is a felon.
Stop all these excuses.
And
just
you know
tell the
what?
truth, innit? You
Say
defend
what you want.
Greenwood. Say it.
Say what you want about Maguire, yeah? Maguire came out after it happened. He done an interview. He done all the things. He sat in the things. He done all the things that he was meant to do. Granted, it was a shambles. Granted, it was a shambles. It was a shambles. Man came out and said the thing. He said all the
Josh, I'll
wrong
tell you the
things.
main difference is one
said
of
the wrong
them,
things.
which is
Maguire
one of them,
always
which is
does that.
Maguire, he was protecting his sister. He was protecting a woman. The other one beat her up. So let's not be stupid here.
What I'll caution people with still is that because some people really just to defend a point, listen, if you're going to defend a point, find a valid reason to do so. Don't just come up with any rubbish to try to defend a point, right? And some things are indefensible. So just come out and say, listen, regardless of whatever, I want him back. And that's your position and you hold it. Somebody can disagree, but but don't chat shit just to defend.
One more point.
This is what I'm saying.
You see, last season when the Thomas Partey allegations came out, you saw so many United fans that lock him up. Suddenly, we want Greenwood back. Like, all right, keep the same energy. I'm telling you, if Greenwood was playing for Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, like we said, lock Suarez up because he was racist. Yeah, we didn't want him at Liverpool, but suddenly these men will find any excuse because Greenwood's good at football.
100%. And even because the thing is, I had to do the thing when the Partey thing came out because I remember we were sitting here and we got the news that it was someone, and it wasn't. We didn't know who it was. So we were sitting here. I think it was me, Owen, and someone else. We was doing process of elimination to find out who it was. We knew the guy lived in a certain area and he played for like a North London club. And then our last three things was like Partey, Xhaka, and Heung-min Son. And we went, well, it's not Heung-min Son. Or is it? But it wasn't. But it wasn't. And after that happened.
How did you know it's not Heung-min Son?
After that happened, I had to go, and I was like, I need to know personally for me if I'm going to be happy for this guy. I need to know personally for me, am I going to be supporting this guy? Or am I going to be clapping for him? Do you know what I'm saying? So I went, because that girl who made the allegations, she put all the messages on Twitter. She put the whole thing on Twitter. Yeah. Now, after what she said, I went, ooh, that don't sound good.
Crazy.
When I went and read all the messages that she put out, I went, she hasn't got anything. Yeah. And that's why up until now, nothing's happened. Now, he's still going to have the stigma of whatever it is, fans, opposition fans are still going to say the thing to him every time he plays and and all that stuff. And like, it's a difference of thing because the Greenwood, I could look at it and go, oh, there's this evidence. It might not be true or something or A year's gone by, man's pulled out, silence, The Partey thing, it happened, man's still playing. Now,
he's on bail.
Even with the Mendy thing, it went to trial. It went out and went out, but it went to trial. Do you see what I'm saying?
Even Mendy out of court.
What happens?
Yeah,
do you know what I'm
Mendy
saying?
out of court, bro. Right now, Josh, like it still feels like I know some friends for me that say, bro, if it's more than 5 accusations, there's no smoke without fire, even though Mendy has been acquitted. There's some people, the court of public opinion is so varied. What do you say?
If you know behind the scenes, there are women that target footballers specifically like this. So I was always side-eyeing the Mendy situation. Of course it sounded crazy, but I wanted it to go to the court of law and then they make a decision. If it was and clearly he's been acquitted of all charges. So to me, I mean, I'm aware of, like, I know friends who work in like the security business that go around with these footballers, and they always talk about, oh, there's girls that surround them that target these footballers, all the young ballers that we know today, and a couple of them are the ones that were known in the case that for Mendy. So it's not a surprise to me, like they are targeting these footballers. And I mean, even in the reports that came back, like one was with Mendy and then went with like Grealish or something. So like,
even on your point, that Partey one, that girl done the same thing with someone else before. She's done this before to a different player. So you always got to do these things with caution and stuff like that, and you have to look at things on an individual case basis. You can't go, oh well, Ronaldo had a thing in America with this girl one time 10 years ago. That was It's not. You can't. Each case is its own case. Do you know what I'm saying?
But that's what
makes the Mason Greenwood thing worse, fam. Sorry to interrupt you, man. Mason Greenwood thing worse. Yeah, the Mason Greenwood thing we saw, we heard, we listened to the thing. Yeah, this is why people can't escape the fact that we can't see him not getting.
If you remember, there was a report a year before that something had happened within the club from a youth player, apparently.
With a youth player. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, remember that even for a while, Gareth Southgate, I believe he knew something because he wasn't picking him, and people were wondering why he wasn't picking him.
I think he got arrested.
It was him and Foden broke COVID
That was
rules
whenever they had
and
like
some.
broken the COVID thing.
Yeah.
A couple Icelandic things to the hotel.
You know,
and Foden.
Yeah. Mason Greenwood and Phil Foden. Go on, let me see them
win.
So one thing that I wanted to
in
bring up.
the hotel room.
Go ahead, Manchesterunited.
Go on.
So one thing that I wanted to bring up was actually the fact that with this, since we have seen or heard some of the evidence and everything, as far as public opinion, would it not make sense that maybe the people that would be against bringing him back might think this is a sensitive matter? Maybe I don't need to speak up on it. Maybe it's perhaps it's something that brings, unfortunately, a trigger warning to some folks. So I would probably say those that are not in favor of him coming back are less likely to speak up about it.
Brother, that's this whole thing is all about empathy, and it's about how much does a fan empathize, and to what extent, and what do they pick to, and who do they pick to empathize with? Because at the end of the day, once you know that it's a triggering topic and it's a triggering situation for a lot of people, you can go to the extent of being empathetic to the level where you say, you know what? I may want him back in the club, but because I know there's other people that are struggling with sexual abuse and domestic abuse, and this form of therapy where football is supposed to be an escape for them, it's reminding them of things that they don't need to be reminded of. So, I'll just go ahead and suspend my want for Greenwood in the club and say somebody else's opinion can have a little bit more water than my opinion, because at the end of the day, everybody is entitled to one, but we need to have a certain level of sensitivity and a certain level of empathy to each other. It's not, it goes just beyond just like Greenwood and the victim. It's very multi-layered and nuanced. Anyway, I feel like we've spent a lot of time on this topic, and we are forgetting that tomorrow we're playing Tottenham Hotspur.
The disgraces, the cheats. You lot better win, fam.
Do you know Tottenham? What? Tottenham Hotspur? Topspur? No. What's that? you never heard of them? No.
That's a classic.
So it would be sad if the team that no one has ever heard of beat us.
I'm not gonna lie, fam. You lot might get Postecoglou, fam.
Postecoglou, he's a new guy.
Fam.
He's a new
guy. They're playing at home, fam. What happened last time you played them? What was it? 2-2.
2-2 draw. Yeah.
And it wasn't a good performance. As I remember.
But in the last, we tore them up the first half. We absolutely tore them apart the first half, and then the second half we just, I don't know what happened.
And the last game against Wolves at home, you played like that. And I was saying to Flex, fam, I was like, bro, I don't feel like your first team has really played in this preseason, fam. I was like, all the other teams, I was like, obviously, speaking from experience from my team, I'm like, Declan, we lost against you lot in the preseason or whatever, but Declan Rice played every game. Timber played every game. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, you lot, I was like, why is this the B team like every time? I was like, what's going on? Why is it only in the last 2 games that you'll get? Who was it you was getting moved to by, and then he just went, I'm going to bring on all the good man now? Was it Dortmund or whatever? I was like, he hasn't really played the first team. Other than Mason Mount, I was like, Rashford. Sancho. He was playing Sancho. But I was like, your main man.
Wan-Bissaka too.
Like, your first team. Like, who's your first team? Who's your first team?
No, it's because he tried this inverted bullshit. That's why. If he does that against Spurs, we're losing. I'm telling you, we're not winning if he does that bullshit again.
Ten Hag is going to start the same lineup that started.
No, it's not about the lineup, bots. It's the inverted bullshit. You left Casemiro on his own. You play Wan-Bissaka in midfield. You're not Pep, man. Stop it.
Listen, the spirit of the back foot is real. Like I've been
but
watching
think
back
about
foot.
it.
This
Yeah?
man with his inferior complex.
No, listen. You leave
Right.
Vitesse. Listen.
Inferiority complex.
No, hold on.
Me down, Ray.
No, hold on. All right, listen to me. Yeah? If Wolves can have 23 shots against us, I remember we left Casemiro looking like Vitesse on Monday. Yeah, he was on his own. Ranjit was on his own, bro. If we play that against Spurs, we are not winning that game. Trust me.
And that was you, man, at home.
Cook us. Yeah.
Bro,
opening game of the season.
You leave Ranjit Casemiro on his own, big man.
Against Son? Oof. No.
Peace and grease,
Gonna
fam.
leave.
I say this, like I ain't got to go too far.
Peace and grace.
Big up, Joe.
Joe, before you go, what's your prediction for the Spurs game? What's your prediction of the scoreline?
Come on, give us some
I
energy,
think
bro.
Spurs are going to score, so I'm going to say it's not going to be a very high scoreline. Still 2-1 or 3-1, but there's definitely going to score.
All right.
Us to win, though.
Big up.
Come on.
Yo, big up to you, Joe.
Bless up, Joe.
Shout your internet.
Yeah, the internet was there the whole time.
Hey, he done his thing, man. Shout out Joe's internet.
Connection was smooth.
Y'all forget. There was one time he paused. He was like this.
That's true, actually.
Hey, he was praying. Hey, we gotta be fair. He was praying at the time, so
he was like, Lord. It was in the Mason Greenwood, yes. So okay, go ahead. I'm just curious who are the danger men for Spurs, because like, you know, they got what, Richarlison.
That's not danger, man. That's not danger.
He's
in danger, fam.
It's Son. It's Son, honestly.
Wan-Bissaka's gonna have him on toast.
Wan-Bissaka is the antidote. We lock Son up, give Wan-Bissaka, done. We win that battle.
Wan-Bissaka's having Korean barbecue.
No, I think Maddison's the guy you got to worry about.
Let's go with that. But
I think Maddison's the guy you got to worry about.
I agree.
James Maddison. Yeah.
If we make the mistake to play the same way we played against Wolves, we're going to get pounded, because I saw that I don't remember his name. Midfielder right. That man was running
Mateus
almost
Nunes.
a straight line. Yeah, almost a straight line through our midfield at one point to get a shot off on goal. How do you run a straight line through a midfield? How does that work? You know, so our midfield was doing absolutely nothing. It was just the defense. You had the three in the middle and the three up top. That's 6 players who were doing absolutely nothing all game. It was the back 5 that kept that clean sheet and also won us the game because Varane scored.
True.
So we have 6 players on the pitch that need to improve 100%, because to me it's like they were doing nothing.
And here on this map too, you can move that number 7 and that number 8 over there, and you can push them out wide because they were never in the middle.
That's true. Yeah. That's this average position. I literally was questioning it. That's the same thought that happened to me, Mike. I was like, that is not where them were hiding behind Kilman, behind like number 5. 8 was literally right here. 8 was around here, and 7 they were on these half spaces here. You know, like cause like whenever like we were a little bit in that box, them would just be chilling right outside the box. That's where our 2 number 8s were, and there was something systematically wrong with number 6, the distance between our 6 and both the 2 8s. So hopefully Ten Hag plays a different. If it's the same formation, hopefully it's something different. I don't know. Do you guys feel like maybe Eriksen might start or Sancho might start, or he might just start with the same thing?
Eriksen ain't starting.
I'd start Sancho.
No,
He starts Sancho.
I'd put Sancho in the false
you're
line
benching
position.
Garnacho.
Put Rashford on the left. I'd put Garnacho on the bench and put him on at some point in the second half. So the front 3 for me would be Rashford, Sancho, and Anthony with strict instructions to Anthony. Stop turning back. Take your man on. Go down the wing. Down that's what we want. If we
It's
go
the
up and want,
one-footedness, fam.
they put the ball over.
It's the one-footedness. He has to turn back, fam.
Yes.
But,
Yeah.
but I also think you need to give specific instructions to Mount and Bruno Fernandes to make sure that they give enough cover to Casemiro because we were getting outrun in that midfield.
Yeah, because they leave Casemiro all the way down there.
That's the point. If they didn't overload the midfield, then you could get away with what the manager was trying to do. So the manager has to take some blame for that result, even though we won for the performance.
Yeah.
So
You also need somebody in that central forward position, that number 9, who can hold the ball up. I don't care if it's McTominay, I don't care if whoever, but as long as they can actually hold the ball and then let your wingers get past, so you can actually create some space. Because Rashford is not it over there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna
He's
say
great
that
on the wing, but
especially.
he's
That's what Antony needs to help play his game, because he needs someone that he can bounce the ball off and then be able to go on the run, so he could just pass and move, because he can't beat a man. And anytime he does have to finger man, he needs someone to help him. And then you know that he has to go onto, I have to go onto my weaker foot here. So you know he becomes predictable. And then you know, he's going to cut in here and then try and do the Antony special, which is really the Saka special, because it's only special if it goes in the back of the net. You know what I'm saying?
let's call a spade a spade. We call it the I Am Robin special.
No, he
Thanks.
from Antony.
No, but Iron Robin still
living in the past, man.
I remember the first time he did the Anthony special, it went into the back of the net against Arsenal.
Tell him, Bernadette. Tell him.
Yeah, you can say that. It's only special. Is it special? Is it special because it was special, or special because it only comes once every 70 years, like Haley's comment?
No, it was special. That's right.
At the end of the day, it went into the back of
Saka's one is not special, innit? Because man does it all the time, innit? It's just Saka, innit? The Antony special.
He did do it.
I'll get my telescope out. I'll wait to see it.
There
it goes.
Josh,
I can't wait to tell my grandchildren to see that eventually.
Nah, Josh is right, you know. Saka did his special against West Ham when he missed the penalty. That was the Saka special.
Hey, fam. I turned so racist after that, fam. I was Nigerians out. I said, KG, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I said, we've lost the league now. We've lost the league because he missed that one penalty, fam. Bro, I would have been cancelled. I would have been like Mason Greenwood, fam. I would be disappeared.
Nah, Josh, you know what's mad? When Saka missed the penalty in pre-season, I saw man being racist. I'm like, yo, you guys are different. It's pre-season, man. Leave the guy.
Yeah, that was a piss take.
All I got when he missed the one in pre-season, I went, this guy needs to come off penalties, you know. Oh, you mean when Rashford done that and then Saka went, hold my beer, and he done it on the other end? Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Everyone was going, Rashford's going, oh, that was such a good goal. Saka went, gone. Saka special. What were you talking about?
All I remember, Josh, is Casemiro, Thomas Partey, Casemiro, and then Rashford put that debate to bed.
Bro, I don't remember Rashford.
How is that even relevant? How does Rashford put that debate to bed? Casemiro wasn't even at the game.
No, that picture just reminds me that Eddie and Nketiah scored twice against us. That's what that reminds me of.
I blame one.
So what are you saying? That you're shit or that Nketiah is good? I don't get it.
I saw you, man, was singing that tune.
Eddie Nketiah. Let me pull out the numbers. Eddie Nketiah, 17 starts, 14 goals.
Well, some of them goals.
Yeah, the eyebrows are raising now, innit? Because everyone says Eddie Nketiah is shit, fam.
No.
Yeah, but man's been doing the business.
That's not Premier League, though, is it?
That's Premier League.
Nah, it's not Premier League. He ain't scored 14 goals in the Premier League.
Over the last 3 years, don't forget, man ain't started every game.
Man ain't
started every game.
Wait. Did you just say in the last 3 years?
Yeah.
The last 3 years.
You know what? Can I just say something? Hold on.
No. 3 years.
Can I just say one thing, if you don't mind, Josh? I bet you number 11 has more goals than Nketiah, and he's been locked up for 2 years.
Nah, don't come with that. I thought you was going to say something clever, yeah? But remember, when your number 11, was before he was a criminal, everyone was going, hey, it was him versus Martinelli, yeah? And everyone was going, oh, Martinelli this,
listen,
Martinelli that.
Martinelli dribbled like a 0-2 Ford Fiesta, so... we
Got
won't
more
do that.
goals. Right, he's got one less goal than Rashford, fam.
All right.
One less goal than Rashford.
No, it was,
Last
it was
season.
two. It was two, but I hear it.
This
Are you
stream
sure it
is
was
taking
two?
a left turn. We need you to get back.
VAR, fam. I'm googling it, fam.
Yeah.
Wow,
well,
wow,
we're talking
How many
Premier
goals did
League.
Rashford have last season? 16.
17 in the Prem.
Nah, all right, do all comps for us if you're doing that.
All
Do
comps is a
if
different.
you don't
All
mind.
comps is not even fair.
No, do all comps. Do all
We're
comps.
trying to give you. We want to give you a chance, bro.
No, I don't want to
even
give these man a chance.
Oh, okay. If you want to do all comps,
No,
it's
we're doing Prem, because you man said Prem in it. So I'm
there he
doing Prem.
goes. Look, even
Yeah?
look.
I'm doing Prem. I'm doing Prem.
Yeah, that's shameless. You said Premier League
Shameless,
3
man.
years.
3 years.
But let me pull out the numbers.
You're a
Let me
disgrace.
pull out the numbers, innit? Let me pull out the numbers. Right.
3 years.
Rashford, 16 goals, yeah?
3 years.
We saying Rashford 16 goals, yeah?
That's why it's
They're
17.
saying, so you're saying Rashford one season scored more than Nketiah in 3? Is that what you said?
No. Because I was saying about Martinelli, yeah?
Or do
I said
all
about-
comps, because I know Rashford got about 30 last season, all comps. And they
No,
all,
we're not
they
doing all
both played
comps. We're
the
doing
same
Premier League,
competition.
fam. We're doing Premier
I'm a-
League, fam.
Listen, we both played Europa League, FA Cup, League Cup, and Premier
I'm
League.
searching this up as well, yeah. So I'm gonna search this up, man.
This needs to be on the next
3
quiz.
years.
3. That's shameless.
It's not
Josh.
3 years. It's not 3 years, fam.
What? It's 4?
I barely remember that guy scoring 10. I think all I remember is him.
That's because
Like,
you
they
man don't
scoring
watch the
like
thing
4.
in it, so it's
Bro,
fine.
especially when
I
you
watched
take
enough to know that
Like,
you man made a
I get forced. I have to watch you man's team in it. It's my job. Yeah, I have to watch you.
Man, you not pay the bills, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, fam.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Rashford.
Right, 17. Rashford's got 17 goals. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Rashford's got 17 goals.
Your
Manny's
boy
got 15 goals. Yeah.
Dude.
Your boy,
Dude.
my boy. Yeah, who is what 5 years, 6 years younger than Rashford?
No, well, can we do
He's
all
at the
comps?
beginning
No, man.
of the growth. Yeah,
do all
this is
comps,
just starting
man?
now. Yeah, a man got 15 goals already. Yeah,
Oh,
Don't
Josh,
come for
do
my
me a
guy.
favor. Do all comps 1 second. I just want to see something.
I need to see if that
I
3
can't
years
because I'm on
stat
the
is
Premier
true.
League website. So if you want to pull it up,
Oh, Premier League. I like
Right, exactly, Rush. I was about to say the exact same thing that Rush just said right now.
I'm looking up Nketiah as we speak. If it's 14 goals in 3 years, that guy, that song that
18,
you guys,
18 goals. 18 goals in 3 years.
you know that tune you guys have? You need to throw that tune in the bin. What's it? Your defense isn't. Get that nonsense out of here, man. 18 in 3 years. Big 14.
I know that.
Yeah.
Starts, fam. Bro, my guy's not starting ahead. Wasn't starting ahead of Gabriel Jesus and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, fam. Yeah,
That guy-
let's not get it twisted. You're talking like man was up
Jesus.
front the whole time, didn't score no goals. Like that time when Giroud had
Jesus was
the
out
drought.
for 4 months, bro.
Bro, how is 4 months and 3 years a thing, fam?
No, but he had the chance to like.
And
build up a
he
solid
scored,
numbers.
and he scored in that time. That's how we even stayed on the title
Let me
run.
look.
This is what I'm saying. You man are talking about things you don't know.
All seasons. I'm gonna look at all seasons for this boy. Yeah.
Bro, he scored like 18 goals, 19 goals. All season,
This is
18 goals.
Nketiah.
All season, Nketiah. 18
All right,
goals.
big up to
18
everybody.
goals.
Jarvis just pulled up. Big up to you if you just tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We're chilling with Josh and we're looking up
All
Nketiah's
seasons.
all-round record.
Are we talking? All right. Let me clarify this. Are we talking Prem? Or are we talking all comps?
I'm talking Prem.
I got.
I
15
thought we were
here.
talking Prem and then we went to all comps, but let's just,
I got
just do Prem.
your
Bread
guy-
is butter.
15 then go on.
15. 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shambles.
Yeah, but how many games has he played?
90.
90. Oh.
It stinks. Don't do that. It stinks.
You don't, no, you can't think. You're still thinking it. You're saying 90. You're saying 90. How many times did he come on and was just playing the last 5 minutes of the game? That's no different.
Oh, yes. You're scraping the scrape the bottom.
I'm just saying what it is, fam. I'm just saying what it is.
I'll give you. Listen,
You
I'll
man,
give you credit.
it's just
I'll
like the
give you
same
credit.
way you lot go, oh, Bruno Fernandes, the most XP, GP, whatever. If only he had someone that could score the goals.
Okay, I've got one.
So what you're
Actually,
telling me
actually
is that
two. I've
he
got one.
assisted nothing. And
Listen,
yet he's the best
Gabriel
somehow.
Jesus,
Yeah. Last season, you man was saying, Luke Shaw, best left back in the world. Rashford, best left wing in the world. whatever it is, best in the world, best in the world. And then
I'll say this.
What did you do?
Wait,
You won the
hold on.
Carabao Cup.
I've got another
Two
one.
of the best
Hold
players
on.
in the world.
Hold
What?
on, I've got
How?
another one.
Make it make sense.
Oh,
Make it make
Josh.
sense. I'll be right back. My headphones stopped working.
Listen, Gabriel Jesus, yeah.
Hey man, run.
You ran on purpose.
Boss, I had another
Just
one.
said. What did you do? Won the Carabao Cup. What cup did he win?
Right?
No, but I came with stats. The thing is here,
Go on.
Nketiah played 1,069 minutes last season. I think he could have done a lot more with the number of minutes he got last season. So you've only gotten 15.
And you know what? I don't disagree with you.
There you go. So what are we even
disagree.
talking about, bro?
No, because you lot are talking about scraping the bottom of the
Josh.
barrel and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah? I
Josh.
was just saying, hey,
Go on.
my internet is
Josh.
MVP because it's not my internet that's not working.
Josh,
Josh.
you just said, shamelessly, what did you do? You won the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
What
no,
did
no.
you win,
Forget that. I just said, you man said you've got this best player, this best player, this best player. The best players win the best trophies, not the worst trophies. I didn't say we won the best anything.
No. The best players win trophies. Let's just say the best players win trophies.
No, hold on.
What trophy did you win, Josh?
Oh, we
You man
got
told
a
me.
shit community shield. Doesn't mean anything. Don't mean nothing.
but
If
won
we
the
won the
trophy.
Carabao Cup, this is how I'll put it, yeah. And I ain't got no mind in saying this, fam. If we won the Carabao Cup, yeah, I'm not gonna complain because it's winning, and winning is breeds winning. I just want to win everything. I don't care.
This is sounding very
If we won the Carabao Cup, though,
right now.
I don't care about the Carabao Cup.
This
I
is
don't
sounding
care.
very
I don't
Arsenal-ish
want the
right
Carabao
now, you
Cup.
know? This is sounding very
You're
Arsenal.
saying, but this is what everyone always says. But you man was doing the same
care
thing.
about
hold on,
No,
you care about
you
the
man.
shield.
I'm having my say. Put me full screen, fam. Put me full screen, fam. Yeah, because you man, United man. Yeah, when we didn't win no trophy, and then we went and then we won 3 FA Cups or whatever. It's only the FA Cup. It's the least important. It doesn't mean anything. It's only the FA Cup. You've won it loads of times. All right, cool. So then when you lot win the Carabao Cup, lesser than the FA Cup, you want to turn around and go, at least we got a trophy, because you might have been sitting in Drapsville for how long, fam? Yeah, don't act like it's not a thing. It's a thing. It's calm. Yeah, if we won the Carabao Cup, I'm not going to be shameless about it, because I'm like, it's just a Carabao Cup. It's a trophy. I'm happy we won, but
Listen, this is what I don't like about the Arsenal, man. You man told us Saliba's better than Varane. Jesus is better than Martial. And Jesus has never scored more Premier League goals than Martial in the season, by the way.
one,
He told us
those are not
Rashford
words that have
better
come
than
out of
Rashford.
my mouth. Two, Saliba is not better than Varane because he hasn't done anything yet. It's just like these men that say, what pisses me off so much? Cecil G, fam, get out of my face. Yeah. No, when they say Saka's world class, I said, world class where? I said, what's he done?
I'm glad you said it.
Has man even played in
I'm
the Champions
glad you
League?
said it.
And you want to
I'm
say
glad you
about
said
world
it.
class? I said, my guy has got the highest ceiling, fam. But I need to see him do it. Potential means nothing. Yeah, I need to see you do it on the pitch. And even if we like this, I've seen so many players that have come and gone that they've been amazing players and we haven't won anything. Yeah. If Saka does the thing, but he performs on the stage and we don't win anything, I can still turn around and say he's world class because I've seen him get to a Champions League semi-final and do XYZ against this player, that player.
I said this season is the season for Saka to really step up. I said that for a long time.
I think we'll see it this season, honestly. I think we'll see him cook in the Champions League.
I'll be honest, I don't know.
No, I think
because Arsenal like to bottle cups and just focus on one thing at a time. It's been like that for a couple seasons.
Bigger fish to fry.
Come on, Josh. Josh.
Don't stop the bigger fish to fry. We got bigger fish to fry.
It's all a part of the plan.
You don't understand. You don't understand how pissed off I was. Because I think, if you remember, I think there was a vlog. Where when we went out of Europa League, when Martinelli missed the penalty, and it was after the United game, and Flex filmed me because I was switching, fam, because I did not want to be out. And then the next day, Robbie put in our video going, "Oh, we got bigger fish to fry. That doesn't matter." I was like, "What are you talking about? If you were in all the cups, you want to win everything, fam."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Nah, fam. I want to win everything. I don't care what it is, even if, bruv." Do you know how badly, I would get pissed off when we didn't win the Emirates Cup? that shitty pre-season rubbish thing because I want to win everything.
As you should.
Everything.
Right,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Peace to this and can we bring peace to this and say Spurs will never win anything?
Oh, 100%.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's an organic truce there.
Let's be friends
There's an
again.
organic
Spurs are
truce.
shit, innit? Spurs are shit. Let's
Yes.
just be friends.
Bring it back to the game that we're playing tomorrow. It's Spurs versus United. It's not Arsenal United.
Oh, look,
I'll let you man talk. I'll be quiet.
Yeah, oh, look, the host is here. Here we go.
Josh, September 3rd, we are playing Arsenal. That's
Come to my
when-
room. Come to my room and say that.
September 3rd, when we play, you guys, that's when we should talk. But that's when you know what? We're not gonna miss that because we will be there. For real.
Yeah, I think we're gonna beat them 3-0.
Whoa.
3-0?
Keeping a clean sheet.
Clean sheet.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'll be honest, I
Arsenal
don't
3-0.
see a clean sheet, man.
Yeah,
I
I don't see a clean sheet either.
I
I'm
don't
with
see a clean sheet.
you yo, on this one.
1-0.
If we play that inverted bullshit, we're not winning. That's all I'm gonna say.
Get out of
2-1.
here, man. Get out of here, man. Why not? Manchesterunited, what's your prediction and vibes? What's your prediction?
I'm going to go with a nice and calm 2-1. Feeling optimistic here based on last week's performance. That's hopeful.
Gotta say,
I'll tell you
2-1 is
what,
kind of
I
realistic.
reckon you man are going to come out better than last week, fam, because there's no way Ten Hag's having
I
any
agree.
of what you saw last week.
If Ten Hag
There's
doesn't wake up
no
and
way
think
Ten
he's
Hag's
Pep,
having that.
if Ten Hag doesn't wake up and think he's Pep, we'll win 2-1. If he thinks he's Pep again, we'll probably lose 3-0.
Bro, again with the inferiority complex. You know?
It's not inferior. It's listen. Wolves gave out 23 shots the whole of last season, and they had that on Monday.
This vibes.
That's
This is
mad.
just what.
That's
This
a
is just
mad
how
stat.
vibes is, though.
But you know what? Because the thing is, it's Tottenham.
Yeah.
It's their first home game. First time managers playing at the stadium. Yeah. They're gonna come there. They're gonna have all their banners out and whatever. New manager bounce and all that.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, Josh. 1 second. Bernard Riff about 10 minutes ago said if we play like we did on Monday, we're getting moved to. Then he says I'm being negative. I just said the same thing.
No, you keep talking about we're not Pep.
No.
My manager is better
what
than
I'm saying
Pep.
is I'm talking about the inverted stuff. We ain't got the facilities for that.
I don't want. I just don't have time to be hearing anybody talking about Pep.
No, it's not
when
infuriating.
we're
Listen,
mentioning
Pep,
about our
Pep's
side.
a pervert, innit? Pep has the facilities to change formation. we decided, Wan-Bissaka, you know what you can do. We said, Wan-Bissaka, you know what you can do. We know you're not that good on the ball yet, but you can go in midfield for a bit because why not?
Vibes said,
So we don't have the capacity.
Bro, listen, you man think, listen, we left Casemiro, who's he's 30, yeah? But when he's left alone on his own, yeah, he looks like Reggie, who's about 50. We left him on his own against Wolves. Do that against Spurs, you're getting cooked. Are you man saying it's inferior? Listen, it's just the way we play.
Ten Hag vibes for me. Ten Hag better not put Dallo in there because Dallo versus Son were getting cooked. If it's Dallo and Wan-Bissaka, then you can nullify that threat, and then maybe the threat is from Kulusevski or something, or Madison. But at the end of the day, I feel like we should win this. For me, my prediction is a 3-1, shameless 3-1, guys. Everybody put that prediction in there. Yeah. We're gonna be. We have to be positive. We have to get behind our team. And you know what? You heard it here first. Mason Mount brace incoming tomorrow.
He's not scoring. Listen, every time I said that guy's gonna score, he drops a stinker, so I'm not speaking.
Okay, so just say he's not gonna score then you'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, let's end the show on Rush's comment. Says Pep is definitely a footballing.
No,
we're not gonna
comment. Don't do our manager like that, bro. Move.
We need a different comment. We're not gonna. Okay, wait. What did he say? He said, "But the perv is off the back of a three-peat and a treble. Erik can't find his shoes." Facts. We gotta get rid of the inferiority complex. At the same time, I think realistically we'll get rid of it after we sign Amrabat because Mount and Bruno and Casemiro, they're getting ran
It's
through.
not inferior. I just know we haven't played inverted, like even in pre-season. So why did he try it first game of the season? It doesn't make
a lot of things, bro. A lot of managers, not
him trying to copy Arteta again. Oh no, disgrace cheat. Oh no.
Actually, now you can't
No.
copy Arteta. He won some last season.
No. Vibes, you're onto something. There's a lot of managers that...
isn't it? It is what it is. We do
Yeah,
that in
Pep started
brackets.
it, then Arteta said, "I'll do it because I bought 5 of your players, so I'll do that as well."
Yeah, and no, but don't forget when Pep wasn't playing with having his left back, his fucking left back going inverted like Zinchenko was, fam. He wasn't doing that at first, and then after we started doing it,
Well,
he
Zinchenko's
switched
an
it up.
inverted waist, man. I don't care about that guy. He's an inverted.
You don't care, but he does it and it works. That's one of the reasons why we was winning the team.
No.
Don't forget.
I'm not having that.
Don't
Remember
forget.
Fabian Delph?
Pep switched up the thing afterwards, fam. Go back and watch. He wasn't doing that in practice.
Do you remember Fabian Delph? Do you remember Fabian Delph? He used to play inverted left back.
And then he stopped. I'm not saying Arteta invented it, but Pep wasn't doing it. He wasn't doing it last season.
Pep did it first, then left it. Arteta brought it back. He did it afterwards. So Pep is the originator.
The main thing is,
I never said he didn't originate. I just said he wasn't doing it. He changed his game plan, fam, and it weren't working. Yeah, and then he looked and went, "Hey, you know my right hand man. You know the guy. You know every time when it cuts to Pep and he's sitting next to a chair like this." And he starts going, and he looks like he's talking to himself. It's because he's remembering when Arteta used to be the guy sitting there and he going, "Hey fam, should I do a little..." But he forgets that he's not there because he was sitting there for so long. Do you see what I'm saying? It's mad.
It's gonna be a madness.
I don't know, dude.
Dre, what you gotta say, brother?
I just read that.
When I look, do you know the bad thing is my channel's not even football.
Josh,
Fam,
I hope Josh don't drink it up because he's a mad man.
I'm not a drinker. Yeah, let's just
the thing. Just the thing. So Josh, when are you launching the channel?
Do you know what? I'll say this. Can you even go to it now? Let me check. You lot could be my first subscribers that don't exist.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it called? So research it.
It won't come up. I ain't put no videos or nothing, fam.
What's the channel called, fam? Was the channel created?
If I tell you, that will spoil it. That will spoil it. It's called
Josh created a private YouTube channel.
I don't even know if it's private. This is a mad thing. Do you know what the thing is? Because I set it up like 2 weeks before we went on tour, and I was meant to do like reviews and start streaming and all that stuff. Hold on, now let me try and pull it up, fam, so I can post the link. Yeah. You know when you go on the side when you've got that your YouTube accounts or whatever, and it says switch accounts and all that stuff. Bro, I've got like 20 accounts in there, fam. It's a madness.
Damn. So
he's stacked on accounts, bro.
While we're still on the channels, Manchesterunited, you want to shout out your channel, and then from there we'll go to Vibes. Shout out your handles, whatever your socials. Let's do it as we wrap up the channel, the stream today.
Sure. So the channel, it is called Manchesterunited. Honestly, you will probably see a video once a year. It's for the Super Bowl stream.
Jesus.
It's about 90% just banter, maybe like 1% actual, NFL talk. So that's pretty much it. But then, you can follow on Twitter as well.
Word, brother. Vibes, you wanna shout out your socials after you respond to Jarvis's comment? Wolves trapped us, locked up Shaw and Casemiro, and they left Wan-Bissaka open. Ooh, yeah, Wan-Bissaka was the they were like, let him have the ball, and then everybody else like organize yourself. Jarvis said they pressed him with 2 players when he received the ball. Wolves totally stopped our build-up, and Ten Hag had no solution. So, damn, Wan-Bissaka is a weak link, says Jarvis. Yeah.
Listen, I ain't got a channel. Subscribe to the Monday.
I've been side-eyeing.
But Wandu was one of the better players.
Word. Wait, did Dre say Greenwood? What did you just say?
Whoa.
What?
What did you say?
I said
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-B. Sorry, I was like, what?
He's talking about the Wolves game. I mean, he's good for now, but I always side-eye Wan-Bissaka.
I want to plug a few things.
Yeah, I'm just saying that he in that game he was one of the better players. A matter of fact,
you're right.
Him, Varane, and Onana.
I agree.
True that. Okay, Lil Yo, let's shout out the socials and channels if you have.
I don't do none of it, bro. I'm just out here in the comments. You'll see me there.
Word. Hey, we will be there.
I will be there. Any mess, I will be there.
My guy Dre, you wanna say something about the socials?
Oh, it's really on Twitter or X. It's Bernie Dre. Well, I have 2 YouTube channels. One is Bernie Dre Media, where you'll see my videography stuff, things that I do, photo shoots and weddings and stuff. And I have another channel which is Bernie Dre Media's Project Cinema. I'm going to modify the name of that. It's too long. But it's where I do my local movies. I haven't done anything for a little while, but I'll soon be doing some stuff again. So, when it's time, I'll share that info.
And
Two channels, he said. All right.
Yeah.
We'll leave it there. All right. And
my YouTube channels are not private, though, unlike Josh.
No, mine's not private. Yeah. Do you know what? I went to it, yeah, and it literally went, you haven't even created your channel. I signed up, but I didn't create it. I was like, oh. But I did. I literally created it just now, this very second, in this very stream.
Come on. Yes, big up, bro. Big up.
So if you go there now, there'll be nothing there. But the channel name is Spoiler Alert with a 0. Yeah, Spoiler Alert. Yeah,
Spoiler Alert with a 0. Where does the 0 go, brother?
SP0, I guess. SP0.
Okay.
But he literally said it's got O instead of a 0, and then you asked him where does it go.
I'll sin bin myself.
Sin bin yourself right now. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Oh, look, Dre's actually going to do some work.
Yeah,
I'm going to sub to the channel.
No, look at it. Someone's told him, yo, Dre, what you did? Go back to work.
There's like, why are you sitting on the floor? Get up, fam.
Why are you sitting on the floor?
But I actually typed in spoiler with the 0.
Oh.
Bro, I'm going to look for the channel.
Okay.
Bro, Benny looks like he's hiding from his boss,
They call the channel Excel, the Excel channel.
Right. I just want to shout out Jarvis. Jarvis is doing a build up the game.
I'm not seeing the channel, man.
If you put in at Spoiler Alert, it should come up in the what's that thing called? The browser.
The browser, yeah.
At the end, yeah.
What's that thing called? The browser?
Bernard, why have we got a few different computers at work? What's going on here?
No,
does it have a black and yellow banner?
I'm chatting to you guys on my phone, and then my computer is here.
I subscribed to the wrong channel.
Wait, hold on. I'll put a logo on it so I'm identifiable. Hey, you man are making me do the ting, fam. I wasn't even ready yet. Like,
and spoiler, we put a 0, and it's not there, man.
It's not there.
Yeah. Right, hold on. I'm gonna come to this video on that channel and do the ting. Yeah,
do the thing. Post the link. Exactly. Because Brush subscribe to like a different channel, and we don't know what kind of content you'll be getting, Brush. But anyway,
bro. Hey. All right, I'm going to show you something. Listen, let me take the phone from this holder. I want to show y'all something. Because I typed. Let me show you what I saw. What I'm seeing on my computer. Can you see that? When I type in spoiler alert, this is a short. Is this you? Is this you, Josh?
Is what me? I can't even see it. I'm not even in this window, fam.
Wait.
Oh, I'm looking a bit pale there.
Josh, did you get a tan before you? Did you get a tan before you?
That's not me, fam.
You came on this.
Yo.
It's not me.
But it's this one, right?
I'm in the comments. I'm in the comments, fam.
There we go.
Spoiler alert, fam.
Guys, also, Dre, you have hella tabs open, Dre. We have to mention that
Don't
you
go
have a
anywhere.
lot of.
Don't go.
Everybody, give a side eye to Dre as we close the
Dre,
show.
don't go anywhere.
What?
What are you doing, Dre?
What you talking about?
So many tabs open, bro. You know, it's all good. Multitask if you have to, but we noted them. We saw that, fam. You know, that's what we're gonna say. You know, what's the process with them tabs, Dre? But anyway, big up to Lil Yo.
I don't even know what tabs you're talking about, man.
Realist is talking about it. So yo guys, today has been super special. It's been a great happy hour. I want to say big up to you, everybody who made it special, man. All my guests, my panelists, for being gracious with that time and vibes too. See what I did there, vibes? Yo, it's been really dope. So I really appreciate it. And also don't forget to like and subscribe and support all them men them. Yo, we out of here. It's the Football Power Hour, happy hour. See you next Friday, yo. Peace out, guys. Peace.
It's
up.
Hey.
Yeah, but Tottenham, it's the history of the Tottenham.
It's the history of the Tottenham.